didn't get clicked.
Okay. Hey, we're live. Here we are.
They can't see me.
I'm waving my arms, but I'm behind the camera, so that won't work.
All right. Anyway,
welcome everybody. Sorry.
You missed a lot of
good action.
A lot of good
pregame
stuff. That's right.
Well, I shouldn't say action. Chatter.
Anyways, Fremont has first down after the 35. I didn't
see what happened with it as we were
A
trying to figure out
a little toss to the outside, Cal.
There you go.
He didn't catch what number.
Did I can tell you here as soon as I see. Number 8.
It was 8 both times.
It was. Yep.
All right. So we got a couple
here for you, buddy.
I appreciate that. I heart you very much.
Easy on the heart.
That's Michael Moore
sitting too close to you for that kind of nonsense. All right.
An 11-yard run and a 4-yard run. Going to bring up second and 6 from the 39-yard line of Fremont. Already moving the ball pretty well. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1, brought to you by another round of Rivers Edge Golf Course, your destination for recreation and fine dining. Fremont in the shotgun.
And we've got a
whistle. And Fremont going to take an early timeout as they're getting close down to the play clock. So we'll take the timeout with them. We'll make sure that we got the live stream working. FM 98.1, Bulldog Football.
When your feet hurt, they are trying to tell you something. Listen to them. Dr. Raska, Dr. Ray, and Dr. Christensen specialize in foot and ankle pain. Whether it be a sports injury or just painful feet, let their expertise get you back on your feet and doing activities like you were before. The doctors at Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists help patients throughout western Nebraska and manage all aspects of the foot and ankle. No referrals needed. Call 532-3600 and rid your foot and ankle pain today.
Does this sound like you? Or maybe your inner biker sounds like.
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
I'm Brent Rogo. Come see me about Shelter's newest discounts on your auto insurance.
The Bulldogs play here. FM 98.1.
Welcome back, Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. The timeout taken by Kevin McGann and the Fortify group. And gain of 2 by Moore. Going to bring up 3rd and 2 here on FM 98.1. Kyle Boy, Scott Carlson with you. And here's another dive up the middle by Moore, and he's going to get across the 45 out to the 46. And that's going to be another 2-yard pickup for Moore and another first down for Fremont. So Moore doing his job. He's already got 4 carries for 19 yards, and Fremont with another first down as they approach midfield. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. That's Scott Carlson. I'm Kyle Laboria. There's the snap. Handoff once again to Moore. He's going to try the right side. He's across midfield down to the 45. He's got the first down and a couple more yards. He was into the secondary quite quickly there, Scott, before the Bulldogs could get to it. 12 yards on the pickup for Moore, and Fremont looks like they're running the ball quite well. Already in Bulldog territory here with 9:36 left to go. First quarter, we're scoreless. First possession of the game belongs to Fremont. They're on the North Platte 43-yard line. Shotgun, 2 backs in the backfield with quarterback Carter Sintek. 2 wideouts either side. North Platte shifts on defense. Going to be another handoff. Moore trying to attack the left side. He's across the 40. Gets hit right about the 37-yard line or so, but another 5-yard pickup for Moore on that one. Going to lead to a 2nd and 5.
Yeah, there we go. Like we said in the pregame, Kyle, Fremont going to want to run the football, and so far, I mean, if you can get 5 or 6 yards per carry, you're going to take that. Bulldogs got to get in there and disrupt that backfield a little bit.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 4, so officially 6 yards on the carry for Moore. Another snap, going to be handoff. This is Jax Sorensen. Going to dive down the middle. He'll get out to about the 36-yard line. Only a 1-yard pickup for Sorensen. They gave him no gain on the play. They were mean with that spot. Going to bring up again 3rd and 4. 8:16 left to go. First quarter, Bulldog football. It might be. You're in that weird area. Sintek back to pass. He's got a little bit of pressure. Gets it across the middle. No, it's dropped through the fingers of Drew Sellon, and that forces a 4th down.
Hold them again here. They're liking that run, Kyle.
4th and 4. Let's see if Fremont is in 4-down territory. It's that weird, a little too long for a field goal, a little too short for a punt. So Fremont's going to go. Here's Sintek in the shotgun. He's going to drop back to pass, roll to his right. He's looking. That's a hold all day long. They didn't call it.
Oh, man, right in front of him, it looked like.
Yeah, the pass
there you go.
On the sideline.
Gave that play.
Sellon.
Impactful holding, too. Gave that play time to develop with very little pressure. That was a big one.
Goes down to the 26-yard line. So about 10 yards on the pickup. Going to make it 1st and 10 for Fremont. Deep in North Platte territory. One man in motion, one man in the backfield with Sintek. He's going to pitch it. It's Moore. Moore attacking the left side. A little stutter step.
There we go.
Dives through the line, gets hit. Moore down to about the 22. 4-yard pickup for Moore. Going to make it 2nd and 6.
1, 2, 3 Bulldogs there led by Kamani Sterling, but that's what you want. You want more blue jerseys every time they try to run that ball. You know it's coming. Just don't get caught.
They gave him 3 yards on the pickup officially. Going to make it 2nd and 7. Bulldog football brought to you by Sandhill State Bank, the most committed brand in banking. There's a bad snap to Sintek. He's going to roll to his right with it. Sintek going to tuck it and run. Going to head to the sideline. He'll get out to the 20-yard line. A 3-yard pickup for Carter Sintek, the quarterback, before getting forced out of bounds. That's the 11th play of the drive for Fremont. They're moving quickly downfield. Now in red zone territory. Second and 3 from the 20-yard line. 7:16 clock stopped after Sintek got thrown out of bounds. Fremont with the first possession of the game. This is their 12th play of the drive. Sintek in the shotgun, Moore in the backfield with him. Sintek going to roll to his left this time, going to throw across his body. Good pressure, gets the pass off. Sellon is there.
We go, going to be just short maybe.
15-yard line. I think that's enough for the first down. A 5-yard pass to Sellon.
Better pressure, though. Starting to see some Bulldogs get in the backfield, make them think about it a little bit. Like that.
That pass was to Richmond, not Sellon. A 5-yard pass, good for a first down. Now 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line for Fremont on the near hash. 0-0 with 7:08 left to go here, first quarter. Sintek, 3 men wide out, 2 right, 1 left. Hand off to Moore. 11-yard line. Another 3 or 4 yard pickup for Micah Moore.
Yeah, there you go. And just able to kind of do that all night long here so far. 3, 4, 5, 6 yards per carry. Got to toughen up in the middle if you're the Bulldogs.
6:44 clock running first quarter. We're scoreless. Fremont threatening to score. They've got 2nd and 5 from the 11-yard line. Once again in the shotgun for Fremont. 1 back in the backfield. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Sintek gets the snap. Going to rolls off to his right, looking for the end
there we go.
zone. He's going to
yeah.
Almost picked off in the back of the end zone.
Yeah, a little pressure,
was
baby.
Tate Janis, but he couldn't quite get his hands on it. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, man. Carter Sintek wanting maybe a call on that, but that's what you got to do. You got to let the defense have a chance to get some hands on him. There was nothing dirty or late about that. Make him sit down on his butt a few times and think about that pass.
That brings up 3rd and 5. Fremont can get a fresh set of downs if they get down to the 5-yard line. They're at the 10 right now. 6:23, clock stopped after the incomplete pass. Here's Syntec. With the snap in the shotgun, Syntec going to roll. Now cross-body throw way over the head of Moore. Bad pass there by Syntec. Going to set up 4th and 5, and I believe the field goal team going to come out.
There you go. Good defense by the Bulldogs there late. They let Syntec get comfortable there early in that drive, Kyle, and you saw there at the end. That's what pressure is going to do for you. Make him think about that backside pressure every time he throws it. It's going to impact the decisions and the passes.
Coming out to kick, Jace Lampkins for Fremont. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. Fremont early in the night takes a 3-0 lead over the Bulldogs. But Bulldogs have yet to have a possession. Let's see if they can do the same thing to Fremont. March down the field. You'll find out next. Bulldog Football, FM 98.1.
At home eating the same meal? Head out to the canteen for lunch or dinner. Hey, the canteen's food is made 90% from scratch. The canteen staff invite you and your family for a great nightly special, and don't forget about the amazing desserts. The canteen reminds you to help your local businesses during these tough times. The canteen, thanking North Platte and the surrounding area for all your support over the years, looking forward to serving you even more.
The best service starts with the best people.
Today's windshields provide 70% of your protection in a rollover accident. With proper installation, it'll keep the roof from crashing in on you. At All-Star Auto Glass, they'll replace your windows to exact standards using materials that will exceed federal safety standards. Book your appointment online at allstarautoglass.net or find them at 321 South Jeffers. Experience the All-Star difference.
The best service starts with the best people.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1. Now, the voice of the Bulldog, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
Welcome back, Bulldog Football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. Bulldogs give up a 15-play drive to Fremont. They get a field goal out of it. They have the lead 3-0. First possession for the Bulldogs coming up. Bulldogs going left to right across your radio dial. That was a long possession, almost 6 minutes on that possession for Fremont. 6:15 left to go in the first quarter. Here's Jamkins with the kick, and it's going to be a long, deep kick. Received at the 5-yard line by Ruffin. He's going to get across the 20, across the 25. He's got some room. 30, 35, 40. One man to beat. 45, 50. Jalen hops over one defender, still on his feet. At the 45, dancing. He's playing Madden football out there. Jalen Ruffin down to the 40-yard line of Fremont. What a return. He started at his own 5 and took it all the way into Fremont territory.
Yeah, not only killer field position, but also momentum with a big return like that. Jalen hopping over people, Kyle. Love it.
He was playing Madden football out there. We'll start calling him Circle Button.
He was right. He was R1X for the forearm shiver.
I haven't played a Madden game since the Sega Genesis, I'll be honest with you.
And if you're playing, don't use R1X and think that's right. That might be wrong. I think it's a forearm shiver, though.
That's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs in Fremont territory. First time we're going to see them today. One man in motion. There's going to be a handoff right down the middle. Cody Wright. He's through and into the secondary. Cody Wright across the 35. Going to be down at about the 33. Big run there for the big Bulldog runner, Cody Wright.
Take that on a first down all night long for sure.
7-yard pickup for Cody. Going to bring up 2nd and short. Cody Wright last week, 135 yards. On pace for another 1,000-yard season already. He needs to average about 130 yards to get there. 2nd and 3. Under center for the Bulldog. Here's Cody Wright on the right side. He's got the first down and a little bit more.
Yeah.
Starting quarterback tonight, by the way, Blake Barner, not Caleb Tonkinson.
Yeah, a little switchy at the quarterback, but there you go. We saw some good stuff from the offensive line for the Bulldogs, blocking from Cody Wright, and not only the line, Jalen Ruffin out in front of about 4 plays last week. I remember right off the top of my head. So blocking is key, and the Dogs are doing it better.
1st and 10 from the Fremont 28, and we have a whistle and
illegal shift.
They're going to have an illegal shift against the Bulldogs?
I don't think so. One man in motion, not moving towards the line of scrimmage.
The official pointing at both Cody Wright and Jalen Ruffin.
He's saying two men were in motion at the He's saying two men were in motion at the same time.
I didn't see Cody move.
I didn't either. I saw Jalen in legal motion.
Yeah, so a 5-yard penalty for the Bulldogs is going to make it 1st and 15 from the. Well, let me add they're not at the 20. They just haven't updated it. Here's a run right up the middle by Blake Barner. Going to get right back across the 25 down to the 24-yard line. So Barner going to pick up some yards on that carry. Going to bring up 2nd and 6. So an 11-yard carry for Blake Barner, his first of the season. .424 left to go, first quarter. 3-0 Fremont in the lead. Barner with the snap, handoff Cody Wright. He's into the secondary. Cody across the 20, down to about the 16-yard line. Give Cody Wright 8 yards on that carry, and another first down for the Bulldogs. Yes. And, man, that good field positioning is key for the Bulldogs on this drive.
Yeah, move those chains, and, of course, it started this way last week, too. If you remember, Kyle drove it all the way down the field on their the opening possession, and then, well, we're not going to say what they did because you know me, I believe in jinxing.
He does. He believes in the broadcaster.
We're going to pretend the result was a touchdown, boys. Here we go.
Blake Barner under center. Cody Wright in the backfield with him. 1st and 10 from the 16. Barner going to hand off to Cody Wright. Gets good blocking downfield once again. Cody across to the 10. 6 yards on the first down for Cody Wright, and Bulldogs threatening to score.
Yeah, one of the things you get out of Cody, not only production, but, man, he just doesn't give up. He keeps those legs moving. You saw him move the pile along with him for another 4 yards there on that carry. Man, maybe 2. Still
3:30 left to go, first quarter. Barner going to snap out of his stance, get his call from the sideline. 3:22, clock running. 3-0 Fremont with a lead. 2nd and 4 Bulldogs at the Fremont 10. They got to get down to the 6. Play clock down to 10 seconds. Almost called it the shot clock. Here's a handoff to Cody Wright, and Cody gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. They're going to say no gain on the run. Going to bring up 3rd and 4 for Cody Wright. Fremont had the read on that one.
Yeah, they sure did. They read it like a book, Kyle, and Cody trying to power, but nothing you can do when they're standing you straight up before you're even really getting going.
2:45 left to go, first quarter. Bulldogs down by 3, 3-0. 3rd and 4, they got to get down to the Fremont 6. One man in motion is going to be a pitch play to Tate Janis. We saw this last week. Janis on the left side, crosses the plane. And there's the call. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Tate Janis, a 10-yard strike, excuse me.
Yep, and there you go. What did I talk about? Who's out in front of that block? And Jalen Ruffin leading the way for him. There you go. There you see Jalen getting the 5. Man, that kid is not a big package, but he's explosive on the field, Jalen Ruffin, especially when he's out blocking. Man, you got to give credit where credit's due. Love it.
Good lead block from Ruffin, as Scotty said. Tate Janis, 10-yard touchdown run. Bulldogs jump ahead 6-3 with the point after attempt coming out here right now. Jaden Dyke, the kicker. Ruffin, the holder. Snap is good. Kick is up. And it is good. Bulldogs take the lead. They march downfield and get a score of their own, 7-3.
Yeah, buddy.
We'll take a quick break. Fremont with their next possession coming up next. Bulldogs up 7-3. 2 minutes left to go. First quarter, FM 98.1.
Audio enthusiast, Express AVL has the products you've been looking for. They've got the largest selection of radios, speakers, subs, and amps, as well as backup cameras and remote starts. They have the installation parts for you to do the job right. If you're not into installation, one of their skilled technicians will be glad to do it for you. For September, Express AVL will be having a 12-volt yard sale. Get 20 to 50% off select items with no holds. Take pride in your ride with Express AVL.
It's the place there's no place else like. Home. It's the circle of chairs around your fire pit, where all the do you remembers get passed around like bowls of ice cream. It's bacon and eggs in the skillet, crackling along with the laughter.
At Shelter Insurance, we don't just insure your home, we insure all the memories that live inside it. Ask your agent for details. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Whether you're insuring your first home or your dream retirement home, call me, Pete Volts.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1.
Welcome back, Bulldog here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. A 7-play touchdown run, and here's Fremont with the return.
Hey.
Out to the 50. This might be all the way back. Just has to beat Jaden Dyke. And we're going to have a kickoff return for a touchdown by Dawson Glossy. He received it at about the 5-yard line or so, and just like that, Fremont going to turn the tables. A 90-plus yard return on that.
Woo. Yeah, that's how you kill a party right there. That's mom and dad coming home early on the weekend, Kyle, right there, running that one back. Huge momentum play as well. Bulldogs, though, we saw them face some adversity last week, coughing up one down on in scoring position and then giving up a big drive and recovering nicely. So Dawgs going to be all right here, Kyle.
Coming out to kick the extra point, Jace Lampkins. After the kickoff return for a touchdown by Glossy, Lampkin's kick is up, and it is good. So Fremont retakes the lead. No plays on that drive, 10-7. Fremont with a lead. We're going to step aside once again. Bulldog Football, FM 98.1.
Medical Clinics is right in your own backyard. Great Plains Health Orthopedics in North Platte is ready to serve you with board-certified orthopedic surgeons and a team of medical professionals who specialize in hip, knee, and shoulder joint replacements and revisions, minor to complex hand injuries, sports medicine for both the serious athlete and the weekend warrior, new and innovative operative and non-operative procedures, and work-related injuries too. Same-week appointments are available. Call Great Plains Health Orthopedics today at 308-568-3800.
Karen's wearing a winter coat, and it's 85 degrees out.
It was 35 degrees this morning.
It's supposed to snow tomorrow.
I'm so confused. And also sweaty.
On the plus side, lovely day today.
I gotta pay attention to the forecast.
Forecast. At Runza, we can't predict Midwestern weather, but we can get you an ice cream cone, mini shake, or cookie for only $1. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
Back to the pound. Bulldog Athletics on FM 98.1.
Back, Bulldog Football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. And a 90-plus yard kickoff return gives Fremont back the lead, 10-7. Bulldog Football brought to you by Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists, custom treatment plans to fit every individual's needs. Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists, one of our key sponsors this season. Of course, you can see their logo during the game up in that upper left-hand corner. Here's the kickoff from Fremont. Bulldogs had a good return last time. They're going to kick it away from Jalen Ruffin this time. Probably a smart move. Here's Colton Tilford. Tilford gets by a couple defenders. Tilford still on his feet. Gets drug out there to the 30-yard line. I saw the face mask too, but unfortunately I don't see any yellow flags on the field.
Yeah, I saw one right after he received it that was definitely inadvertent. It was a real quick fingers up, but still a flag. It was still a 5-yard penalty, and then again, a little more significantly on the takedown. I'm not going to be the female NBA commentator who complains about the refs all night. I can't stand her, so I won't do that.
Bulldogs start on their own 31-yard line, though. Still pretty good field positioning for the Bulldogs in their second drive. Here's Caleb Tonkinson under center. He's going to take it himself.
Hang on.
And get across the 35. 4-yard pickup for Caleb Tonkinson on the first run of this drive. Don't forget, you can watch live video streaming all season long. FM 98.1, 1410 on your radio dial. NorthPlattePost.com is where the live stream is at. 5-yard gain on the play for Tonkinson. They gave him a nice spot. Going to be 2nd and 5. 1:36 left to go, first quarter. Tonkinson handoff Cody Wright. Wright had a head of steam across the 40-yard line, awfully close to that first down marker. I think they're going to be a little mean on that particular spot. Going to leave him about a yard short. Still a 4-yard pickup for Cody Wright.
Definitely more generous. I think he could give us another football. Quit trying to turn me into the female NBA commentator.
I'm sorry.
Stop it. I'll go along with you. You know me. I'm happy to.
3rd and short. Officially, it's a yard, but it's a little less than a yard. for the Bulldogs. Minute 4 left to go, first quarter. 10-7, Fremont up. Cody Wright, he's got the first down and easily more across the 45 out to the 46. A 6-yard pickup on the left side of the line for Cody Wright. First down, Bulldogs.
Yeah, there you go again. Good blocking on the interior offensive line for the Bulldogs. I was impressed with what we saw to them. Aside from the 35 yards of false starts, Kyle, we'll let that slide. They looked good blocking last week.
7 carries, 36 yards for Cody Wright already early in this one. 50 seconds left to go, first quarter. 10-7, Fremont with the lead and a high-scoring first quarter for both of these teams. They've marched downfield, 2 long kick returns. Bulldogs got deep in Fremont territory, turned it into a touchdown, and then, of course, Fremont turning right around and getting a kickoff return for a touchdown. Here's a pitch off to Jalen Ruffin across the 40, spin move, 35. Jalen gets wrapped up before finally getting taken down. Big pickup for Jalen Ruffin from the 46 down to the, where are they going to spot him, the 33? There you go.
And a great job by Tonkinson.
22 yards.
Yeah, on Tonkinson, making those defenders commit to him, being patient on that pitch and holding on to it as long as he could and putting it right in the gut of Jalen Ruffin. Good play.
22-yard pickup, flips the field nicely. First and 10 for the Bulldogs from the Fremont 33. Might get one more playoff before they do. Hand off to Cody Wright across the 20, 15, 10. Cody stiff arm, going to get drugged down at the 3-yard line. 29 yards on the pickup for Cody Wright, and Bulldogs threatening to score again. That's a big run for Cody Wright.
Sir.
His biggest of the game. I believe it's probably his biggest of the season so far.
Yeah, Cody not one of those backs that's going to get you those big plays often, those bust-out plays like that. He's going to get you 5-6 yards, but there you go, man. He busted one there.
And good news for Bulldog fans is Cody Wright got pushed out of bounds, so we'll have one more play in the first quarter. There's a snap. Tonkinson hands off to Wright.
Pound it, baby, yes.
On the left side, touchdown. Woo. Cody Wright, a 3-yard touchdown run, and Bulldogs going to retake the lead from Fremont with that one. A 6-yard drive, a couple big runs for the Bulldogs leading to that one.
And still time in the first quarter.
Yeah, well, this is the first quarter that
my goodness.
For a couple teams that like to run the ball,
this
is a long first quarter. Out to kick the extra point, Jaden Dyke for the Bulldogs. There's a snap. Bad snap. And has his point after blocked.
Yeah.
That was a bad snap. Jalen Ruffin did everything he could just to get it down.
Yeah, just try to get it down and give him a look at it. Give Jaden a look at it. Jaden. That throws me. But yeah, the snap low, Kyle. Unfortunate. But nonetheless, a lead for the Bulldogs.
A lead for the Bulldogs indeed. 13-10. We'll keep it right here because we'll have a quarter break here in just a minute. Let's hope that the Bulldogs don't give up another long kickoff return for a touchdown this time down, Scott.
Yeah, that's right. Don't do that again, please. Definitely a spoiler for the Bulldogs after what was an exciting touchdown. It wasn't like a long touchdown run, but I'm telling you, the blocking from Jalen Ruffin was sweet, man. And I'm glad that so many people saw it because I was watching Jalen. A lot of times things like that go unseen. We got a good view. We're up above it all up here. But sometimes down on the sideline, those things can go unseen. So I was happy to see Jalen getting all kinds of love over on the sideline. It was sweet, man, and it pumped up the Bulldogs. And then kablamo, the Tigers run the kickoff back and just shut everyone on this side of the stadium up.
Bulldog football brought to you by Dave's Place. Meet your friends, bring your family, enjoy the pizza of the month, daily specials, wings, and more over there at Dave's Place. 3 seconds left to go, first quarter. Bulldogs in the lead, 13-10. Bulldogs already with as many points as they had all game last week. That's a positive thing for Bulldog fans out there. Cody Wright, 9 carries, 68 yards, 1 touchdown tonight. That scoring drive for the Bulldogs, 6 plays for that touchdown run. 69 yards in 6 plays, by the way, for the Bulldogs on that one. Try to kick it deep.
No, it's a first quarter, so they may squib kick it, but I hope not.
Jaden Dyke back to kick off for the Bulldogs.
Based on how he has it teed up, I'm saying he's booting it. No, he's squibbing it.
Squib kick.
All right.
Wants to keep, and it's going to roll all the way out to the 15. Picked up there by Micah Moore, and there's a flag Moore on the right side. He's got some room to run. Micah Moore going to take it all the way to the house. No, he gets drugged down at the end by
we got a hold way back here,
but we do have a hold way back. This one's coming back.
Oh, my goodness.
Micah Moore gets down to the Bulldog 23-yard line. I think that's why they're getting these huge runs is they got holds all over the place.
Yeah, the holds definitely helped on that one. Unfortunately, it looks like Jaden Dyke down on the sideline over here.
After he took down Moore, yeah. So the holding going to bring that long return back. The Dirty Laundry sitting at about the 23-yard line. So Fremont going to be backed way up in their own side of the field. We'll take a step aside as we head to the second quarter. Bulldogs up 13-10 over the Fremont Tigers. FM 98.1 live streaming NorthPlattePost.com.
Platte Feed Center. The record rains have produced a lot of green grass. Don't miss this opportunity to pack on the pounds by supplementing your calves with Purina Rangeland Creep Feed and AccuRation products. Let us help you gain the extra pounds to get more green from your grass. Stop by and visit us at the North Platte Feed Center, 1415 East 8th in North Platte, or see Dave at the Elsie Feed Center on Perkins Avenue in Elsie for all of your livestock feed and supplement needs.
The UPS store in North Platte is now hiring for all part-time positions. This would be a great opportunity for anybody looking to make some extra money. The shift would be Monday through Friday. You must be able to work weekends. Stop in the store and talk to Charlie about their openings at the UPS store in North Platte.
Back to the action with the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria.
Beginning of the second quarter, Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. That hold going to bring Fremont all the way back to their own 14-yard line. And I don't know what the officials are doing because we got to switch sides of the field here, guys. So I don't know what they're doing as they set up on the right side of the field, and it was the end of the quarter. So now they got to take the long walk right now. Gives us a chance to talk about some of our
volleyball,
sponsors.
they stay the same side the whole time, but that's because you're,
You've got
sitting there on the court
and
and sitting there. Anyway.
Bulldog, this live broadcast powered by Express AVL. They're here for all your audio, video, and lighting needs. Take pride in your ride with Express AVL. All right, Fremont from their own 14-yard line. They had a big return that came back because of the holding, which is good news for Bulldog fans. Are they going to put him on the 18? No, they're not going to put him on the 18. The scoreboard has not caught up yet, as of yet.
I think you just need to go with what you say. That scoreboard's led you astray multiple times.
A couple times. Well, it's early in the season for everyone. We're all getting in our rhythm, so, nothing against the scoreboard.
Speak for yourself, buddy.
Scott's in mid-season form all the time.
Right. Born in mid-season form. Thank you.
1st and 10, deep in their own territory. Fremont Syntec in the shotgun, get handed off to Moore. He's got a huge hole in the middle, but closed off quickly. Moore across the 15, going to get down to about the 17-yard line. A 4-yard pickup for Micah Moore for Fremont to open up this next drive. 2nd and 6. 5 yards officially for Moore. Early second quarter, 11:30 left to go, 13-10. Bulldogs with the 3-point lead over the Fremont Tigers. Syntec, one man, and it's going to be encroachment on the Bulldogs, the left side of their line, moving a little bit. And they're going to give a free 5 yards to Fremont. And that's another one of those discipline penalties. You were just about to mention that, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. Took the words right out of my mouth and definitely don't want to make a habit of it again this week. But early on, Bulldogs played a clean game of football so far, so I'm happy. I think by this time they had 10 yards in false starts last week, Kyle.
Oh, easily. So that's going to make it 2nd and 1 from the 27-yard line. 11:15 left to go, second quarter. Bulldogs up 13-10. This is a Fremont team who proved they can move the ball. Don't give them free yards. Syntec in the shotgun, one man in motion. Syntec going to hand it off to, that's Jax. And he gets across the 30 down to the 31. Or excuse me. So the first down off of that one is he gets out to the 35-yard line. or the 31-yard line, a 4-yard pickup for him. Makes it 1st and 10. 10:49 left to go. Second quarter, Bulldogs up 13-10. 2 men to the right, 1 man to the left. Now in motion. Now trips to the right. Sintek going to fake the handoff. Now rolling to his right. Gets hit in the backfield. He's going to go down.
Oh yes.
Good coverage there by the Bulldogs.
You need support.
A loss of yards. Or did Sintek get back to the line of scrimmage? Now he lost one.
He's short. Yeah, he's short of the line. And there you go. I got you, brother. That's what that is right there. 1, 2, 3 Bulldogs. And it just one of those where it could have been bad if you hadn't had your boys there to get you back. That's what it's supposed to be like right there. That middle linebacker coming over into a support position for that reason right there.
Catch my foot on the chair.
I thought a bomb went off.
2nd and 11.
I was hitting the deck over here, man. Like, good Lord.
Lost the one on the run for Carter Sintek.
COVID, now a bomb at Bauer Field.
There's Sintek going to fake the handoff. Now he's going to tuck it and run on the left side, trying to find the corner. Gets shoved out of bounds.
Boom.
Bulldogs, good coverage downfield. Not letting Sintek get that corner. He's still going to get about 2 or 3 yards out of it, but it could have been more.
Yeah, he sold the fake, and number 8 for the Fremont Tigers, Kyle, Micah Moore, paid for it. It was a great fake, but the linebacker bid on it and made Micah Moore eat some dirt over here.
That's going to bring a 4-yard pickup for Sintek, going to bring up a 3rd and 7. 9:20 left to go, second quarter. Bulldogs with the lead, 13-10. A shutdown here would be huge. Stop on 3rd and 7, force the punt. Trips to the right, 1 man to the left. 1 man in the backfield with Sintek. It's Micah Moore. Sintek in the shotgun. Quick snap, handoff to Moore. No, it's a fake. Now he's going to look left, throw right in the middle.
That's a good play.
What a beautiful play across the 15-yard line. This is Jordan Schultz, and he's going to be forced out of bounds at the 32. Excuse me, not Jordan Schultz. I was looking at the wrong side. That was Drew Sellen.
Yeah, and
big gain on that one.
That was just a well-designed play. Trips right and totally made the Bulldogs defense sell out. And that left number 16, Drew Sellen, just wide open, diagonal. Oh, my goodness. That was Madden football, too. I put it on rookie mode, and that happens all the time.
34 yards on the pickup. 1st and 10 in Bulldog territory. Sintek with the snap, handoff to Moore. Moore right down the middle, gets across the 30 down to the 25, where he's finally wrapped up. I think they're going to give him the extra yard down to the 24. So 8 yards on the run for Micah Moore. And Fremont once again moving the ball efficiently on this Bulldog defense. This might turn into a shootout pretty quickly there, Scott.
Yeah, I'd say it kind of is one already, Kyle. I'm already feeling shootout-ish, at least.
And we've got a whistle on the field. I think the Bulldogs want to talk about their defense. They do. They're going to take a timeout. 8:23 left to go, second quarter. Bulldogs holding on to the 3-point lead, 13-10 when we come back. FM 98.1.
Antique Mall and Boutique downtown on the Bricks is now open. Stop by and see everything they have to offer with a large range of products, antiques, refurbished goods, candles, craft and boutique items. They have over 20 vendors with a great selection of custom-made items. CR Rustic is open Tuesday through Friday, 10:30 to 6, and Saturdays, 11:30 to 6. Get down to CR Rustic today and see all the goodies they have to offer, and find them on Facebook at CR Rustic. CR Rustic Antique Mall and Boutique downtown on the Bricks.
Be back to school ready with Lohman's Auto Repair. Lohman's is having a back to school brake special. Get a free brake check, and if brakes are needed, take advantage of the great discount prices. Brakes start at $250 an axle. While you're there, get a basic tune-up to ensure your vehicles are ready for the school year. Need more than a tune-up? They've got you covered. Whether it's a simple oil change, fuel injector cleaning, or something more, go to Lohman's Auto Repair, where they strive for the best in auto repair and maintenance on the corner of 2nd and Jeffers.
Back to the action with the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
Welcome back. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. Bulldog timeout brought to you by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. You can find him over there on South Jeffers under the bright green awning. That's Kevin McGann. Bulldogs holding on to the 3-point lead, 13-10. Still have 8.5 minutes or so left to go in the second quarter. Both of these teams scoring quickly on all of their drives. Of course, Fremont scoring on a kickoff return the last time they had the ball, and now they're marching downfield. They're deep in Bulldog territory right now on the Bulldog 24. Scott, got to get a stop here on second.
Yep, that's right, man. Yeah, let's back them up a little bit, Bulldogs, and stop the little bit of momentum they have going.
Syntec in the shotgun. One man in the backfield. It's Micah Moore. Hands off to Moore. Going to attack that left side again. Moore, stutter step. Gets to the 15. First down for Fremont. Moore gets knocked out at the 15. A 9-yard pickup for Micah Moore. And Fremont in red zone territory now against the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that's what they've had success with all night, just running it right in between the guard and the tackle there, and that D-line for the Bulldogs, especially on the right side. Got to buck up. They knocked that backfield.
They knocked Moore out of bounds, so stops the clock. 8:16, second quarter, 13-10, Bulldogs with the lead. 2 men on to the right, 1 man to the short field on the left. Syntec, quick snap, throws off to the right. He's got Sellen out there. Sellen trying to spin away from Tate Janis. He's into the end zone for a touchdown. 15-yard touchdown pass for Fremont to Sellen. Tough one there for the Bulldogs.
Here's your shootout, Kyle.
8-play drive, and they go 86 yards on that one.
Yeah, and they did the majority of it on the ground, Kyle, with Micah Moore. He's had a lot of success running the ball. Saw that last week early. Bulldogs, though, got to find a way to stop him. Slow him down at least.
15-yard touchdown reception. Point after kick is up, and it is good. So Fremont retakes the lead, and that's the 4th lead change of the game. They have the lead 17-13. 8 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Bulldog football will take a break. FM 98.1.
That's the secret phone. The what? Remember? I told you my dad's a shelter agent. When that phone rings, he rushes out to save the day. Whether someone's home or car gets damaged, my dad is always there to help. He has the coolest job ever.
Well, my dad's an astronaut.
That's cool too, I guess.
Find your insurance superhero at shelterinsurance.com.
Find me, Super Agent Brent Rogo, at 502 East Fremont.
It's a stampede. Snorting bulls, piercing horns, and twisting bronc-busting action. It's all charging into the Wild West Arena September 17th through the 19th, and you won't want to miss the ride. The Mid-Plains Community College Stampede will pit the top cowboys and cowgirls in the region against the toughest stock the industry has to offer in 3 frenzied, heart-pounding performances. Action begins at 7 p.m. each night. Tickets are available at the gate. It's the Mid-Plains Community College Stampede, September 17th through the 19th in North Platte.
The Bulldogs play here, FM 98.1.
Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laborious, Scott Carlson. 86 yards in 8 plays that Fremont drive. They score a 15-yard touchdown pass. Fremont with the lead, 17-13. We've got 8 minutes and 9 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Here's Fremont with the kickoff. Going to go left side right through the legs of Colton Tilford, and that will be a touchback. Bulldogs going to start off with the ball in their own territory on their own 20-yard line. Scott, what do you want to see from the Bulldogs here in the last 8 minutes?
Yeah, well, hey, let's answer back. That's kind of been the story of the night, tit for tat. So Bulldogs would love to put some points up, and they get the ball back in the second half. Still a lot of time left here in the second quarter, Kyle.
What Scott is talking about is every possession each team has had has ended up in a score so far for both of these teams. All right, here we go. Bulldogs at their own 20, going right to left across your radio dial. Here's a handoff for the Bulldogs. Attacking the right side of the line, that's Vince Genotone. And he's going to get about a 3-4 yard pickup before getting taken down. His first touch of the night for the Wyoming transfer. Going to bring up 2nd and 6. Tonkinson under center, 1 man in motion. Jalen Ruffin, he's going to pitch it to Jalen. That's Tate Janis. Janis looking for some room on the left side. Gets hit at about the 30-yard line.
Yes.
Enough for the first down, depending on the spot. Big hit, big pop there on the sideline.
Yeah, Tate inviting a little contact on the sideline there. Got to love that, lowering the shoulder and making him think about hitting you.
They are going to give him the nice spot, 6-yard pickup for Tate. First down. Actually, they're going to give him 7 yard. They gave him a real nice spot on that one. Janice, 2 carries, 17 yards tonight. First down for the Bulldogs. 7:33 left to go first quarter. Here's handoff Cody, to Genotone. He's got some room on the right side. His legs moving across the 50, 45, 40. Genotone is gone. This is a touchdown run for the Bulldogs. Vince Genotone from the 31-yard line.
No yellow, baby.
There you go. Whoop. Big touchdown run for the Wyoming transfer.
Yeah, man. Try to ankle tackle me, buddy.
69 yards on that touchdown run. Bulldogs retake the lead.
Yeah, we talked about it last week. We saw Vince a little bit, and, man, just one of those real strong lower bodies. Is the thick quads, and he showed it right there. Trying to tackle him by an ankle ain't going to work. Ripping away and ripping a big play was Vince Genotone.
69 yards to the house.
Do that
Bulldogs
every time.
With the touchdown run. And Bulldogs going to go for 2 here middle through the second quarter. Caleb Thompson going to snap, handoff. Genotone is going to be a pitch to Jalen Ruffin on the right side. Jalen gets hit and crosses the play.
Right. Yeah.
Second effort for Jalen Ruffin on the 2-point conversion. And there you go. That is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Jalen Ruffin, he got hit early, but kept his feet moving and pushed it in for the score.
Yeah, he did, man. He fought for it, knew that they needed that 2 points, and great job. Great series all the way, beginning to end.
3 plays, 80 yards. Bulldogs, 21-17.
Felt like more than 3, did it not?
It did feel like more than 3. We'll take a step aside. Bulldog football, FM 98.1.
Looking out for you, here for everything you do. Wherever life takes you, we got you covered.
This is Marcy from Heinz Insurance. Whatever your insurance needs are, no matter what your life situation is, we've got you covered. The best coverage at the lowest possible rates. We've built our reputation on it. Heinz Insurance in the Big White House on the corner of 4th and Willow.
Enjoy the pizza of the month, daily specials, wings, and more at Dave's Place. Check out the improvements that were made during the shutdown, including a new state-of-the-art kitchen ventilation system, high-efficiency wing fryer, new bar lighting, bar carpet, bathroom renovations, and more. Open Sunday through Friday at 4 and Saturdays at 11. Great food, great air quality. Now your wife won't know you were there. Or just bring the whole family and a pocket full of quarters. Dave's Place, a family fun restaurant. Enjoy dine-in or carry out.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1. Now, the voice of the Bulldog, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
3 plays is all the Bulldogs need to go 80 yards and score a touchdown, capped off by a 69-yard scamper by the transfer from Wyoming, Vince Genotone. And Bulldogs, just like that, retake the lead 21-17 after the 2-point conversion by Jalen Ruffin. Bulldogs going to kick off once again to the Fremont Tigers. This is an important part of the game now for the Bulldogs already, as Fremont has had 1 kickoff return for a touchdown, and they had a huge return on the last kickoff. Luckily for Bulldog fans, they got caught with a hold. So let's see if Bulldog special teams can step up and really put the snafu on the return game for Fremont. Bulldogs going to kick right to left across your radio dial. 7:21 left to go, second quarter. 21-17 the lead for the Bulldogs. Here's Jaden Dyke. Another little squib kick. Hits one man right in the numbers. Come on. He picks it up. He's going to get away from 1 tackle, 2 tackles, and taken down at about the 29-yard line. That was F.A. Gossett. I think they call him Quinn because he's got his name Quinn in the in brackets on my roster here. So finally, good field positioning for North Platte defense to do a little something with. A lot of time still left on the clock. 7:14 in the second quarter, Scott.
Yeah, there is, man. And the way these teams have been going, they've been moving it down the field. Now is the time for the Bulldogs to get a big stop here.
Of course, Bulldog defense came up big in that game last week against Aurora. Here's Sintek in the shotgun. Going to hand off to Mike Moore. Moore on the right side gets away. There's a flag on the play. We're going to have a hold. Moore going to get across the 35 and it's going to come back on him. I think we're going to find a lot more holding going to happen. I can't imagine those big holes opening every single time for Fremont. So there's the hold, and it's going to come back.
Thank you.
For Fremont. Because there's been a couple big holes.
Significant ones, for sure. Definitely.
7:06, the hold going to bring the ball all the way back. Wow, that was a hold in the backfield, too. They're going to bring it all the way back to the 17-yard line. Huge swing of yards because Fremont has to get to the 39. So this is going to make it 1st and 25. There's Sintek. Gets the snap. He's going to roll to his right. Looking downfield. Good coverage from the Bulldogs. Now stepping up and throwing.
Get up on it.
Looking deep, and he overthrew his intended receiver, Connor Richmond. Sintek airing it out a little bit, but too far for his intended receiver, Richmond. Going to bring up 2nd and long.
Thankfully, because he had about 3 steps on any dog defender within the vicinity. So, man, if he would have laid that in there, it would have been off to the races. But too much on it. We'll take that.
Fremont not afraid to take a couple shots downfield. Selling, by the way, 3 catches for 59 yards. Already 60-plus yards in the air for Fremont. They're not afraid to air the ball out a little bit. 6:59 left to go, 2nd quarter. 21-17, 4-point lead belonging to North Platte. 2 men to the right, 1 man to the left. 1 man to the backfield with Sintek. There's a snap in the shotgun. Sintek going to short stop. Now gets it off to Micah Moore with a little screen pass in the backfield. Moore going to get across the 20-yard line out to about the 21. 4-yard pickup on the screen pass for Micah Moore. We'll take that.
Dawgs
3rd and long.
Got some room to play with defensively. Don't want to take that too lightly, but definitely one level of comfort.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 13.
This is where they like to show us that trips right and mix it up. Oh, they're going to go trips left.
Big side of the field is the left side.
Okay.
1 man off to the right.
Yeah, I guess
short
so.
Side.
Huh? Thanks, buddy. Rub it in. Thanks for subtly doing that.
I thought it was pretty subtle.
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
It was you're a moron, and I know. Hey, I'm cool with it, man. 41 years, I've accepted it.
He's the best color guy in the business. Don't let him fool you. There's the snap for Sintek. He's going to roll to his left side. Now going to cross his
Hands
body.
Up, baby.
Hands
come on.
in the air, batted, and incomplete.
Oh, my goodness.
That had about 3 chances to be caught on that one.
I thought, man, if we finally get a paw on that and it falls right into his arms, I'm going to scream.
The intended receiver, I think, was supposed to be Jax Sorensen. It falls to the ground, and that's going to make 4th and long. I think we're going to see our first punt of the evening right here.
I'm guessing.
So 2 incomplete passes around a 4-yard run, 4th and 12. And coming out to punt for Fremont is Brady Millard. I believe that's number 12 out there. Jalen Ruffin alone to receive the punt. 2-1. There's a snap. Low snap. Bad kick. And going to take a Fremont bounce across the 50. And Jalen going to fake but not touch it. And wow, it's still going to roll. Going to roll all the way down to the 34-yard line for the Bulldogs. That's where they will take over their next possession. So Fremont with the first 3 and out of the night. And North Platte, they've been moving the ball well. Let's see if they can capitalize and push their lead even farther ahead. They start at their own 34-yard line. North Platte has scored every single possession tonight thus far. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. 6:30 left to go, 2nd quarter. Bulldogs get possession in the 3rd quarter. Caleb Tonkinson under center. 1 man in motion, Tate Janis. Caleb going to hand off Cody Wright. Cody going to power his way down to about the 40-yard line. Give him the 39. 5-yard pickup for Cody Wright on that one.
Yeah, and Cody focusing on protecting the football. Coughed it up a couple times last week, Kyle, and saw it right there. A couple Fremont Tigers ripping at that ball, and Cody wrapping it up and protecting it. Great job.
10 carries, 73 yards on the night for Cody Wright. 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs. Here's Tonkinson back to pass. He's got Kaminsky at midfield.
Yep.
Great pass to Ryan Kaminsky to the 49-yard line. Good job there. 12 yards on the pickup in the air for the Bulldogs, and they can do that if they want.
Yeah. Nice little double move there by Ryan Kaminsky, just coming back to it, and Tonkinson delivers.
Puts the Bulldogs in Fremont territory with a 12-yard pass. 5:52 left to go, second quarter. 21-17, Bulldogs in the lead. Tonkinson going to hand off Cody Wright. Again, attacking that left side. Cody into the secondary.
Baby.
Gets away from one defender. 30, 25, lowers his shoulder down to the 20-yard line. Cody Wright.
There we go.
29 yards on the pickup there for Cody.
The heck, man. He's your 5-6 yard per carry back. That's 2 we've seen him bust open tonight.
Both of them for 29 yards.
Keep it coming, Cody Wright.
Cody Wright, 11 carries, already over 100 yards. 102 yards on the ground for Cody Wright, leading rusher for the Bulldogs this season. 2 100-yard games in a row. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. 5:34 left to go. Bulldogs proving that they can run the ball and move the ball on this team. And last possession proving they can stop the team as well. Tonkinson under center gets his play. There's the snap. Handoff Cody Wright once again. Cody, left side of the line. He'll dive across the 20 out to about the 17-yard line. Just 3 yards on that pickup for Cody Wright. Feels kind of weird to say that today there, Scott.
Yeah, it sure does.
Just 3 yards.
That's right.
2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs. Clock running here, second quarter. 5 minutes left to go, 21-17. Bulldogs with the lead deep in Fremont territory. And as I said, Bulldogs going to get possession to start the second half off. And a flag on the play. Are we going to have encroachment?
Yeah, I believe.
Encroachment going to go against Fremont.
I think he had contact.
There you go. So 5 extra yards for the Bulldogs. Going to turn it into 2nd and 2 at the 12-yard line. Good discipline for the Bulldogs so far tonight. They've had 1 penalty gone against them, and now they get a penalty drawn. 2nd and 2 from the 12. Tonkinson getting his call from assistant coach Kyle Melton on the sidelines. Now calls it out to his line. Tonkinson under center. Looking for the hard count. Handoff Cody Wright once again. Cody gets hit in the backfield, and Cody going to get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe give him a yard because he's tall. I think they're going to give him a yard.
3-on-1 odds, not very good. 3 white jerseys there waiting for Cody to receive the ball. And good job, like you said, just kind of trying to fall forward and salvage what you can.
4:27. They're going to say he lost a yard on that one, actually. It's now surprised. 3rd and 3. Bulldogs waiting to get the call from their sideline. Still plenty of time on the play clock. 15 seconds as Tonkinson walks up to his center. Calls out his play. 9 seconds on the clock. 3rd and 3. There's the snap. Tonkinson hands off to Cody Wright, diving right through the middle of the line. He's got the first down out to about the 8-yard line. A 5-yard pickup there for Cody.
It feels like we should be paying attention to the time, but still lots of time in the second quarter. As you mentioned, 2 teams running the ball. I felt like that first quarter was long.
It did feel a little bit long. It really did. 4 minutes left to go in this second quarter.
Not a bad way either. It wasn't like, oh, gosh, this is dragging. It was just all the action made it feel like it should have been faster than it felt.
1st and goal for the Bulldogs from the 9-yard line. Bulldogs with the lead 21-17. There's a handoff Cody Wright, right side of the line. He'll get out to the 6-yard line is where the VAR judge is going to mark him down. A 3-yard pickup for Cody Wright.
Plugging away.
That's all you got to do.
Now let's sneak a little.
Scott playing coach up here.
We're sneak a little sneaky sneak.
A little sneaky second and goal from the 6. Another some dirty laundry.
Okay. We're clapping. We'll take it.
More.
Again.
That's going to half the distance to the goal. Going to make it 2nd and goal from the 3.
Here we go, Cody.
For the Bulldogs. Yeah, this is
this Cody Wright territory.
Cody Wright territory.
Vince. Let's see Vince.
I don't see Genotone on the...
He's standing on the sideline right in front of us. Darn it.
He's already got a 69-yard touchdown run. I think he's okay.
He wants another. I guarantee it. I guarantee he'll take a 4-yard on top of it. 3.
2nd and goal from the 3 after the encroachment penalty against Fremont. Bulldogs letting the clock run a little bit, playing a little gamesmanship here late in the second quarter. 3 minutes left to go. 3 and some change. 21-17 Bulldog lead. They're threatening to score again. Here's handoff Cody Wright.
That's it, baby.
And he's across the line. Yeah. 3-yard touchdown run, the second of the night for Cody Wright. And Bulldogs increase their lead. It's now 27-17. Cody Wright, 16 carries, 117 yards on the night so far. Good power football there for the Bulldogs as Cody Wright finds pay dirt. And coming out to kick the extra point this time, Jaden Dyke. We saw a 2-point conversion last time down for the Bulldogs. They're going for the extra point this time. It has to be a good snap. There it is. That's the good snap. Kick is up. It is.
That a boy, that a boy.
Good. 28-17, an 11-point lead for the Bulldogs. Can they stop Fremont again late in the second quarter? We'll find out next. FM 98.1.
To do to relax and get away. Oh, that's right. Probably need to stay home and stay safe. Well, never fear! You can still relax and get away in a hot tub from Hot Tub Pros. An investment the whole family can enjoy this year and for years to come. Hot Tub Pros has some great tubs in stock, or they can take a pre-order. There's no better way to relax and relieve stress than in a Viking or Bullfrog Spa from
Hot Tub Pros, the pros you know.
When it's time to hit the road, the last thing you need to worry about is your vehicle. At T.O. Haas Tire, we'll inspect your brakes, belts, hoses, fluid, suspension, tires, and more. All done by a certified technician, and all done absolutely free. And don't forget, we have a tire for every vehicle and every budget with optimum tire wear, fuel economy, and most importantly, driver safety.
T.O. Haas, Tire and Auto, a tradition of trust.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1.
Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. Bulldogs, 8 plays. They go 66 yards for the score, and they have 28-17, the lead over Fremont. Another line drive kick right into the hands of Quinn Gossett. Gossett out to the 31-yard line before he gets taken down, and he's shooken up on the play. He's slow to get up. And now he's favoring that right leg as he takes off field. He's hustling off field.
Kyle's just going to mention, if you're listening on the radio and you want to see the action as well, northplatte.post.com. Click on the live streams tab right in the menu there, and here we are.
Bulldog football.
In living color, baby.
Brought to you by CT Computer Services. Not only do they sell computer, they also offer you support and services. CT Computer Services over there on Cottonwood Street, right across from Walmart. Syntec takes the snap, drops back to pass, gets some pressure.
Nice D, baby.
Almost picked off there. Coming up to make the play was Raymond Riley. Oh, no, excuse me, that was Ryan Kaminsky.
Yeah.
The 13 looked crunched. It looked like a 19 when he got up. Selon was the intended receiver. Another incomplete pass for Fremont. Scott will laugh at everything I say. It does. The 3, it looks like a 9 right now. It looks all crunched up. It's folded.
Okay.
It's Ryan Kaminsky.
I'd give you a 6, maybe.
I don't think we have a 16.
Right? Exactly.
Here's Syntec looking off to his left. He's got Selon midfield. Selon's got the first down and gets forced out of bounds by Tate Janis at about the 44-yard line.
Yeah.
13-yard pickup on the pass play there to Selon.
Selon had success getting himself open all night, Kyle. He's been the definite trouble on the pass side for the Dogs.
And he gets out of bounds, stopping the clock as well. 2:36 left to go in the second quarter. After the 13-yard pickup, Fremont out to their own 44-yard line. 28-17, Bulldogs with the 11-point lead. 2:36 left to go in the second. Here's Syntec once again, dropping back to pass. Looking to his right, he's going to air it out. And there's in coverage. And did he come up with it? No, incomplete. Calls the official down here. He said it hit the ground.
Official agrees up here, too.
Connor Richmond trap is what he said. So great coverage there by Jaden Dyke downfield.
Oh, yeah. I just watched the replay, Kyle. Definitely a trap. Great call. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Bulldogs fan. I promise. I promise I'm not.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Unfortunately, that stops the clock. 2:27 left to go second quarter. 2nd and 10 for Fremont. from their own 44. Sintek once again drops back to pass. He's got a flag on the play. Free play for Fremont. Going to find Sellen, and it's off his fingertips out of play. Let's see what this flag is on the near sideline. They didn't call the play dead. And it's going to be illegal movement by Fremont.
Not where I thought it was going.
I didn't think so either. Wouldn't that be a dead play? Why didn't they whistle that dead? I don't know. Either way, it's a 5-yard penalty. It's going to make it 2nd and 15 for Fremont. Pushes them back to their own 39-yard line.
Shout out to our camera guy, Jake, doing an awesome job again. Second time with us, Kyle.
Bulldog football brought to you by Sandhill State Bank, the most committed brand in banking. Here's Sintek in the shotgun. Empty backfield. Sintek going to air it out again, right side, and he's going to overthrow his intended receiver, Dawson Glossy. Didn't even have a chance at that one.
Little bit of pressure.
Glossy.
Little bit of pressure, and tell you what, that really disrupts the game for the Fremont Tigers.
Here's the danger of that passing game is now you're at 3rd and 15 if you're Fremont. Now you have to pass. You take 2 long shots down the field, you get a trap call, and then another bad reception or another bad throw after some pressure. The good news if you're a Fremont fan is it's not taking much time off the clock. 2:14 still left here in the second. 28-17, Bulldogs with the lead, and we've got a whistle. I think we're going to have a timeout by Fremont. No, Bulldogs want to talk about their defense. Before that play, this is a big play here. We're going to keep it right here on FM 98.1. Bulldog football brought to you by Bill Summers, Ford, Honda, Nissan, and Lincoln. Give yourself some credit. Bill Summers helps people with all kinds of credit buy nice cars. Only one drive by either team has not resulted in a scoring play. That was Fremont's last drive. They were 3-and-out. They punted. And it looks like they're gonna punt on this one too, as they're stuck at 3rd and 15. Fremont opened up the game with a 15-play drive that was good for a field goal. North Platte with a great return by Jalen Ruffin into Fremont territory gives them a 7-play drive that goes 40 yards for a touchdown. Fremont then takes the kickoff 95 yards for a kickoff return. They get the point after attempt on that next drive. North Platte going to take it from their own 31. Just takes them 6 plays to score a touchdown on North Platte's second drive. Fremont going to get a touchdown right after that 8-play drive that goes 86 yards. Then North Platte, the big run by Vince Genotone just a few minutes ago, 69-yard touchdown scamper on North Platte's 3rd drive of the game. That gave them the lead. They force a 3-and-out against Fremont, and then they go 8 plays, 66 yards themselves just a few minutes ago to extend their lead 28-17. That's how we've got here so far tonight. Big down here, Scott. What do you want to see from the Bulldog defense?
Yeah, I tell you what, Kyle, play smart. Tighten up the pass coverage a little bit. They've been awful loose on the pass coverage and had a lot of trouble from Sellen and some of the other guys.
Trips to the right. Sintek going to roll to his right, looking downfield. He's going to air it out, and again, bad overthrow for Connor Richmond. Another incomplete pass as Sintek just cannot get in sync with his receivers. That's going to bring up 4th and 15.
Gavin Brower applying the pressure from behind for the Bulldogs. And as we've said, man, that's been playing a vital role in the passing game. If you give them time, they've been giving the Dogs some trouble.
Sintek, by the way, 6 for 15 tonight. 81 yards in the air. So still not a bad night for Sintek. Here's a punt by Fremont. They left the Bulldogs an awful lot of time. 2:08 left to go in the second quarter. And Bulldogs, of course, get the next possession as well. This is a much better punt than last time. Going to punt it away from Jalen Ruffin. Going to bounce at about the 30. It'll bounce out of play. Bulldogs will take over at the 20. Where are they going to give him? 25? Sure, why not? We'll start at the Bulldogs.
Yeah, 24 and a half, 3/4.
Bulldog football brought to you by the Shelter Insurance guys of North Platte, Pete Volt, Sprint, Rogo, Brad Heisel for auto, home, life, and more. Check out the Shelter Insurance guys of North Platte. at their own 25-yard line with exactly 2 minutes left to go and an 11-point lead. Here come the Bulldogs. If they can score here, this would be big heading into the halftime there, Scott.
Definitely, Kyle, and plenty of time here, the way the Dogs have been moving it. You know, typically I'd say, this is not enough time for a Bulldogs team, but they're moving it.
Here's a handoff. Genotone going to go right up the middle. Handoff from Caleb Tonkinson.
And might just see Coach Rice and his staff go real conservative here. Happy to go into half with a lead because you get the ball back to start the second half, Kyle.
Assuming Fremont doesn't try an offsides or an onside kick or anything like that. Offsides kick. It's an offsides kick. I don't know what I'm saying.
It was a drive-by fruiting.
Genotone 0 yards on that pickup. Still a good night for him. 3 carries, 73 yards, and a touchdown. I think you'll take that. Minute 25, clock running here, second quarter. Bulldogs up 28-17. Caleb Tonkinson under center. Genotone in the backfield with him. One man in motion, Jalen Ruffin. Going to pitch to Jalen. He's got some wide room on the right side. Jalen has some lead blockers. Lowers his shoulder, gets across the 30-yard line. Going to be down at about the 33 or so. 8-yard pickup, 9-yard pickup there for Jalen Ruffin.
Man, I'm telling you, there's
on that run.
A couple guys for Fremont wearing bright yellow gloves, and their hands go up about every other play. I think there's a flag going. It's like, how could there be a flag?
Now. I see what you're talking about, yeah.
And when they're blocking, they're throwing them away, ripping them off, and it looks like a flag.
3rd and 2. Going to hand off. This is Vince Genotone. Has some room on the right side. He's got the first down across the 35. Down to about the 37, 4 yards on the pickup for Genotone, and a first down for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs trying to hustle, 37 seconds. I think the Bulldogs want to take a shot.
They do.
They reset the chains. Bulldogs are in position. There's Caleb, going to pitch it, take Janis. We've seen this before.
Block there, Jay.
Cross 45-50. Janis going to scamper out of bounds.
Okay. Stop it.
Right at about the 46-yard line. Good pickup there by Tate Janis. 16 yards on the pickup, stops the clock with 28 seconds left to go. Tate has some speed. He's collecting some yards.
He does.
In these first couple of games for the Bulldogs. Into Fremont territory, 46-yard line. 28 seconds left to go. Bulldogs, you're right. They want to score. Tonkinson, one man in motion, Ruffin. Tonkinson going to drop back to pass. He's got Kaminsky. He's looking for him.
Got it, baby.
Step on his guy.
Oh, no.
And it is picked off by Fremont. Micah Moore. No, excuse me. That's not Micah Moore. Dawson Glossy. Glossy across the 40, 45, 50.
Oh, no.
Into Bulldog territory. He was going to run out of bounds.
Ouch.
So Glossy with the interception.
We got a flag on the play here.
That's in the secondary, too. I think it probably came after the interception on.
I'm going to guess so.
On the Glossy run back. So we'll find out where they're going to put the ball as the officials are discussing things right now. Ball spotted.
So happy right now. I just got a shout out for the Mrs. Doubtfire reference, man. And normally nobody gets that. I got to say thanks to this one. Yeah, I'm happy with the Robin Williams tribute. Come on, man. Anytime you get a chance. Got to give a tribute to Robin. Kyle?
What?
Anything?
I was Bueller trying to see. So it's an illegal block in the back. I was trying to see what the officials were talking about. So the interception goes in the books. Tonkinson throws the interception, but luckily they don't give Fremont the good field positioning. Fremont going to get pushed all the way back to their own 32 after the interception by Dawson Glossy. 1st and 10. 14 seconds. I wonder if Fremont just takes the knee and goes into the locker room. It looks like that's what they're going to do as they're in celebration formation. There it is. So Bulldogs at the half going to take the 11-point lead into the locker room. A wild first half, Scott. We got a lot to talk about during our halftime show. We're going to take a step aside. And we'll come back. Bulldogs with the 11-point lead at the half. You're listening to Bulldog Football, FM 98.1.
Brought to you by Quick Stop, where they have member rollback prices on gas every Tuesday and Thursday.
As students and athletes of North Platte Public Schools, we would like to ask you to help us keep our schools open in the healthiest and most supportive environment possible. How can you help?
Let's challenge each other to stay healthy by
encouraging social distancing when possible.
Wear face coverings when appropriate.
Practice proper hygiene.
As NPHS students, we will support each other and make a difference during this pandemic because
I can make a difference.
You can make a difference.
We can make a difference. We are NPPS.
We're always open right around the corner. Quick stop. We're your 24-hour convenience store. Fast, friendly, no one gives you more. Gas, food, your favorite drink. Get everything you need in a blink. That's why everybody stops at Quick Stop. We're always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
It's the place there's no place else like. Home. It's the circle of chairs around your fire pit, where all the do you remembers get passed around like bowls of ice cream. It's bacon and eggs in the skillet, crackling along with the laughter.
At Shelter Insurance, we don't just insure your home, we insure all the memories that live inside it. Ask your agent for details. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
New homeowner? See me, Brent Rogo, about Shelter's companion policy discount.
Hello, folks. Darren from North Platte Feed Center. It's time to consider your calf weaning options. Stop by and visit with us about Purina Precon and Stress Care products, complete with the new RX3 immune support technology to aid in your calves' respiratory health. That's the North Platte Feed Center, 1415 East 8th in North Platte, or stop by and see Dave at the Elsie Feed Center on Perkins Avenue in Elsie. Your leaders in livestock nutrition.
Back to the pound. Bulldog Athletics on FM 98.1.
Bulldog football here, FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. Bulldogs with the lead at halftime, 28-17. And for all intent and purpose, the Bulldogs should get the ball to start the second half. But what a wild and crazy first half, Scott Carlson. We saw a little bit of everything.
Yeah, man, it was a back and forth battle, Kyle. Luckily, it just 17-28, not too far apart on the scoreboard. But I think you could say the Bulldogs won the defensive battle, getting a couple stops, and loved what I saw out of the North Platte Bulldogs, Scout. They looked good first half.
Time now to go over your halftime stats. Halftime stats brought to you by Hanson's Plumbing and Heating. They are your solution for your family's home comfort. That's Hanson's Plumbing and Heating. Bulldogs total yards at the half, 285 total yards. To put that in perspective, they had 317 total yards in the game last week against Aurora. So Bulldogs really moving the ball well. 12 yards in the air for the Bulldogs. 273 yards on the ground, of course, led by Cody Wright. 16 carries, 117 yards for Cody Wright. Give him 2 touchdowns on the night, Scott. Both 3-yard runs. Cody Wright, all he does is get yards and scores for the Bulldogs.
All I do is win.
That is all he does.
Yeah, and you know what? We saw Cody bust a couple, too, which was fun to see because he's typically your grinder. He's that guy that you're going to give him to make him run it between the guards and the tackles and earn a lot of those yards that he gets, but able to bust out a couple times tonight. Yeah, another good night for Cody Wright, no doubt.
Yeah, those 2 long runs he was talking about, a pair of 29-yarders for Cody Wright. Right behind him, Vince Genotone, 4 carries, 77 yards, a 69-yard touchdown run. And he has shown already this season why size matters, especially in the game of football. He is an absolute bowling ball out there. And when you can give him some room to run, watch out.
Yeah, he's got that super strong lower body and some speed to go along with it. So he's one of those that can not only get you outside, but he can make the defense punish the defense, Cal, when they try to hit him, because he's, like you said, kind of a anvil out there.
And then not to be outdone, Tate getting 3 carries, 33 yards, and 2 weeks in a row, Tate getting a touchdown run. He has a 10-yard touchdown run tonight. A nice little pitch play that he found the corner of the pylon and was able to sneak in. Bulldogs doing a very good job scoring throughout this one. Every time they touched the ball, they scored.
And, I'm just hopeful that Fremont doesn't come out with the offside kick here. Sorry, I had to. That was this classic Kyle moment that I'll remember forever.
Right.
I'll remember that forever.
I hope you do.
Yeah, it was. It was a clean first half, too, for the most part. Penalty-wise for the Bulldogs. Mistake on defense, but for the most part, they let Fremont make the mistakes on the penalty side of things, Kyle.
And like you mentioned early in this halftime show, Bulldogs doing the job on the defensive side of the ball. Fremont, 156 total yards from scrimmage, 75 on the ground, 81 in the air. So we're talking about a lot of incomplete passes for Fremont, but they still are having a little bit of success in the air. 6 for 15 for starting quarterback Carter Sintek in the air for those 81 yards. Their leading rusher is Micah Moore, 11 carries for 65 yards. Sintek has 3 carries for 6 yards. Those are the only 2 rushers for the Fremont Tigers. Their lead receiver is number 16, Drew Sellon. He's got 7 targets for 72 yards, officially 4 catches for 72 yards, including a 15-yard touchdown pass. And Richmond and Moore, the only other guys to catch passes. They got 1 pass each for Richmond and Moore. So put it in the books. Bulldogs doubling up the yardage, and they have the 11-point lead. We got about 8.5 minutes left to go at halftime. We'll take another quick break. You're listening to Bulldog Football right here on FM 98.1.
I'm brought to you by Quick Stop, where they have member rollback prices on gas every Tuesday and Thursday.
Napa know-how.
Anderson & Sons Napa, your locally owned Napa dealer. Anderson & Sons will help you with your yearly maintenance on mowers, trimmers, snow blowers, and other small engines. In the market for new? Choose from the top brands for your mowers, snow blowers, and chainsaws. Get the best for your vehicle with Napa Auto Parts and Tools. Filters, cleaners, belts, brakes, and more. Get the best brands at the best price at Anderson & Sons Napa on the corner of 4th and Cottonwood.
Napa know-how.
Are you in need of a new camper? Let Larry's RV be your first and last stop. Larry's RV has a nice selection of new and used travel trailers and fifth wheels to fit your needs. The Bullet travel trailers, made by Keystone, have been widely popular with their accommodating floor plans and an eye for detail. Come and see the new line of Milestone fifth wheels by Heartland. There are 5 different floor plans to choose from, and all are very open and spacious. Larry's RV is here for you. Larry's RV Sales and Service, 1802 East 4th Street, North Platte.
If you're a car audio enthusiast, Express AVL has the products you've been looking for. They've got the largest selection of radios, speakers, subs, and amps, as well as backup cameras and remote starts. They have the installation parts for you to do the job right. If you're not into installation, one of their skilled technicians will be glad to do it for you. For September, Express AVL will be having a 12-volt yard sale. Get 20 to 50% off select items with no holds. Take pride in your ride with Express AVL.
Jason is a big fan of Runza's Spicy Jack Burger.
With jalapenos.
Why are you saying jalapenos like that?
I pronounce it like it is. Fast and spicy. Jalapeno.
Well, it also has pepper jack cheese, bacon, and ranch.
Not just ranch.
Oh, come on.
Jalapeno ranch. So spicy.
Stop into Runza today and try the Spicy Jack Burger. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
Back to the action with the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria.
Welcome back, Bulldog Football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson, 6 minutes and a little bit of change left to go at halftime. The 1-0 Bulldogs taking on the 1-0 Fremont Tigers. And we'll talk a little bit now about some... what am I trying to say? We're going to talk a little bit here about some changes that either team needs to make. Starting with Fremont, you got to find a way to stop this Bulldog offense. Because if you're Fremont, you got to be in your locker room going, what do we have to do to stop these guys, Scott? And that's good news for Dawgs fans.
Yep, definitely. That's what you want to do. What are we going to do to answer the running game, really, of North Platte? They've had success in the middle and had success on the outside. And so if you're Fremont, you're definitely going to be talking about how you're going to stop that run, especially Cody Wright right up the middle.
Carter Sintek has overthrown his receivers pretty consistently all night. Not to take away from the Bulldog coverage downfield because it's been okay, but there have definitely been opportunities for Fremont to take advantage of and just a little bit of a miscue by Carter Sintek. What do the Bulldogs need to do to make sure that doesn't come back to bite them in the second half.
Well, I mean, you got to come out and just play the same. I think you can say play the same game of football. Obviously, you know me. I like to see the play calling mixed up a little bit when you come out in the second half. But I think you play the same game. Keep it clean on the penalties. The penalties not only take yards away, but they take momentum. They take rhythm. And so the Dogs, obviously, after an awful week with offensive penalties last week, a much cleaner game so far tonight.
Haven't seen many offensive penalties this week for the Bulldogs. Actually, quite the opposite, getting a couple of encroachments against Fremont. Of course, we had that one odd illegal motion call that you and I know I'm going to go back later tonight and watch the replay of the live stream to find out what exactly happened, but really can't think of very many yellow flags against the Bulldogs tonight.
Yeah.
But on the other side, that could mean Fremont going to come out with some aggression.
Yeah, for sure. Fremont's going to be hungry, and you know what? Fremont had a lot of success in the first half too. So we shouldn't talk like it was completely dominated. The scoring was back and forth until the Dogs got a couple stops there. But Fremont played a good, solid half of football too. So, hey, it's going to be another exciting second half, Kyle. I'm pumped for it.
I am also pumped for it. We'll go to your keys to the game here. Keys to the game brought to you by Al's Lock and Safe, securing North Platte and the surrounding areas for over 50 years. That's Al's Lock and Safe. We talked about these keys to the game at the beginning of it. Of course, key to the game number one, we just mentioned it a little bit. Take care of the mistakes. Bulldogs have done that in spades. I'm going to go ahead and give them an A+ on taking care of their mistakes. Key to the game number two is keep the momentum. First 1-0 start since 2016-2017 season. And I think the Bulldogs have done a pretty good job keeping their momentum carried over from the Aurora game because they came out ready to play.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely didn't lose a step, so that's good. And definitely we've talked about the improvements we've seen throughout the first half so far. So, yeah, definitely think the Bulldogs are focused on winning football, Kyle.
You got to come out ready to make the adjustments because you know Fremont is going to make them as well. 2 minutes left to go at halftime. We're going to take our final break, and when we come back, what adjustments? We'll see what they get made. Bulldogs are holding on to an 11-point lead right now, 28-17 in the midst of halftime. Of course, Bulldog football brought to you by Another Round Rivers Edge Golf Course, your destination for recreation and fine dining. Catch us on air, FM 98.1. If you're listening on the radio, thank you very much. Also, the live stream, we got it up and running, northplattepost.com. Click on the live streams button on the main page. It'll take you right there. Bulldog football, second half action when we come back, FM 98.1.
You're listening to the Quick Stop Halftime Show. Second half action is next on FM 98.1.
It's a stampede. Snorting bulls, piercing horns, and twisting bronc-busting action. It's all charging into the Wild West Arena September 17th through the 19th, and you won't want to miss the ride. The Mid-Plains Community College Stampede will pit the top cowboys and cowgirls in the region against the toughest stock the industry has to offer in 3 frenzied, heart-pounding performances. Action begins at 7 p.m. each night. Tickets are available at the gate. It's the Mid-Plains Community College Stampede, September 17th through the 19th in North Platte.
New school year, new job, new bank account? Try our student checking account. This is perfect for your on-the-go teen to learn how to manage their money. The secure account is an excellent fit for ages 14 to 18, is set up with e-statements, comes with online and mobile banking, has no minimum balance, no service charge, unlimited deposits and withdrawals, and so much more. Get your teen set up today with a student checking account with First State Bank on the corner of Willow and Rodeo Road, member FDIC.
If you thought boating season is over, you couldn't be more wrong. There's plenty of warm weather left, and there are plenty of new boats to choose from at Buzz's Marine, your Yamaha outboard dealer. New inventory is arriving weekly. Fishing boats, cruising boats, surf boats, pontoons, and more. And with their best financing rates in years, it's more affordable than ever to be on the water. Also, the Pro Shop is now fully stocked to make your boating even more fun. So see what's new today at your Yamaha outboard dealer, Buzz's Marine, 5th and Central Kearney. Online at buzzesmarine.com.
With lights flashing and sirens blaring, North Platte first responders are always on the scene, ready to help when needed. These local heroes will also help ensure blood is available by partnering with the American Red Cross and Eagle Radio for the annual Battle of the Badges blood drive. Donate blood September 11th at the Ramada Inn and cast your vote to help determine who wins this year's Battle of the Badges. Use the Red Cross Blood Donor app, visit redcrossblood.org or call 1-800-RED-CROSS to make an appointment.
At Sandhill State Bank, we pride ourselves by working as hard as the customers who walk through our doors. We know the communities, values, and the people of the Sandhills. This allows us to be a more understanding and trusted partner in your financial growth. We offer safe and secure digital solutions through our online and mobile banking. Visit us online at sandhillstate.com or in person at one of our 11 locations. Sandhill State Bank is the most committed brand in banking. Member FDIC.
Tired of staying at home eating the same meal? Head out to the canteen for lunch or dinner. Hey, the canteen's food is made 90% from scratch. The canteen staff invite you and your family for a great nightly special, and don't forget about the amazing desserts. The canteen reminds you to help your local businesses during these tough times. The canteen, thanking North Platte and the surrounding area for all your support over the years, looking forward to serving you even more.
One of the region's largest orthopedic medical clinics is right in your own backyard. Great Plains Health Orthopedics in North Platte is ready to serve you with board-certified orthopedic surgeons and a team of medical professionals who specialize in hip, knee, and shoulder joint replacements and revisions, minor to complex hand injuries, sports medicine for both the serious athlete and the weekend warrior, new and innovative operative and non-operative procedures, and work-related injuries too. Same-week appointments are available. Call Great Plains Health Orthopedics today at 308-568-3800.
Back to the action with the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson with you. We're about 2 minutes or so away from second half action as the teams are out here getting warmed up after being in the locker room for 10 minutes. And finally, Scott, the sun goes down and we have a little bit of relief up here in the booth. It is hot. Does anyone have some ice cream down there? Can we get some ice cream sandwiches up here, Stat, please?
Runza does. I know that.
Speaking of the heat, however, one of the things that we kind of talked about off air a little bit, and then you mentioned in the pregame, is we haven't seen too many cramp ups.
Hush. Yeah, you're right. We haven't, Kyle. Obviously, that means a good job of hydration by the players, and that's good, man. And of course, I was surprised, honestly, to not see it.
Hydration starts on Tuesday or Wednesday, not at halftime.
Yeah, I mean, some would argue as soon as your last contest is over, you need to start hydrating for the next one. So
yeah, there you go.
Takes a lot of water.
This broadcast brought to you by Express AVL, here for all your audio, video, and lighting needs. Take pride in your ride with Express AVL. Bulldogs lost the coin toss back in the pregame, and Fremont electing to receive. That means Bulldogs will, at least the hope is, the Bulldogs will take the kickoff here to start off the second half. Bulldogs have the 28-17 lead, but of course we've seen Fremont dip into their bag of tricks already a little bit tonight, putting an onside kick, Scott Carlson. Putting an onside kick wouldn't exactly be out of the realm of possibility.
Now if they just could have pulled off the offside, they might have got it. No, you're right, man.
He's going to hold that over me forever.
I will, too.
Ever.
Yeah, I let very little slide with Kyle.
I would hope he doesn't. I would hope you don't.
No, I try not to. I try to make sure and hammer you repeatedly on everything. Especially your hairline, which is
receding badly.
God, I think more since I saw you this morning.
Yeah, I probably lost another inch or two.
Maybe you're just sweaty.
I am very sweaty. It is not a cool booth up here. I'm telling you what.
Every once in a while there's a breeze.
I'm bringing a box fan next week, man.
Thank you.
This is wow.
I'd settle for an ostrich feather fan, and you could just stand behind me and fan me.
Okay.
You can still do play-by-play. Have a great view.
I'm not even going to go
there. Got to be ostrich feather.
Here we go. North Platte going left to right across your radio dial to start off this second half, and they are not going for the onside kick. They're going to kick it away. Going to bounce right to Jalen Ruffin at the 5-yard line. Jalen, head of steam. Going to run right into that opening line. And he's going to get out to the 25-yard line before getting stopped. Jalen Ruffin just going right down the gut, saying, "Stop me if you can."
Yep, he's not afraid to take a little contact.
Bulldog football brought to you by Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists. Dr. Ray, Dr. Araska, and Dr. Christensen, all specializing in foot and ankle pain. North Platte on their own 25-yard line to start this second half off. And here we go. Tonkinson under center, going to start off with another handoff. Cody Wright on the right side of the line. Going to power his way out to about the 29-yard line or so. 4-yard pickup there for Cody Wright. And that's what we're used to seeing out of him. And it's a start there the second half by the Bulldogs.
Just pound it ahead. Get a few every carry.
Cody Wright, that's his 17th carry on the night, 121 yards. He had 135 yards unofficially last week. 2nd and 7, 3 yards on the carry for Cody Wright. Tonkinson under center, one man in motion. Tonkinson going to pitch it to the man in motion. That's Jalen Ruffin. Dances away from one tackler, and he's going to dance out to the 35-yard line. Oh, that was a nice gesture by one of the Fremont players to pick up Jalen after he's down. First down picked up by Jalen Ruffin on the 7-yard run. It was a nice gesture. You picked him right up.
Hey, man.
But Jalen Ruffin is what?
Got to call out the good deeds. I feel you.
5'4" and 105 pounds soaking wet.
It's 2020. We got to take those good things when we see them.
We do, yeah. So it was nice to see a little sportsmanship there. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs from their own 35. Early third quarter, Bulldogs with the 28-10 lead. 11 minutes left to go, third quarter. Here's Cody Wright on the right side. He gets swallowed up as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. 4 white jerseys there for Cody Wright to run into, and Fremont.
2 Fremont Panthers down.
Tigers.
Or Tigers, sorry. Norfolk Panthers.
Fremont looks like they've made some adjustments already, as Cody Wright has not had the running lanes that he had back in that first half.
Neither one of the drives are fun either, Fremont or Norfolk from here.
Oh, gosh, no, they're not.
And we know, Fremont, you feel the same coming here. We know you feel our pain. It's a journey, a jaunt.
Trying to get the numbers on these Fremont players. It looks like both linemen down for Fremont. As we take a quick break here, Bulldog football brought to you by Dave's Place, Pizza, Wings, and more out there on 1510 East 4th Street. That's real close to us, our home studios there, Scotty. One of the Fremont Tigers getting up is Gray Boone, or Boone Gray. I don't know if these are reversed or not. He's going to walk off under his own power. That's good to see. He'll take a play off or so. And still one Fremont player on the ground. I believe it's 83. Marcus Chase. 87. Braden Reeder. Thank you. See, and this is why I like having a camera guy. Jacob Fisher calling out the
you got the HD view right here, man.
I always forget about that. I'm like squinting to try to see it. It is 87. Braden Reeder still down on the field of play for the Bulldogs. We're here early, 10:40 left to go, third quarter. 28-17 the lead for North Platte. They've got a first down already here on this one. This injury timeout brought to you by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Now Reeder up to his sitting position. And let's see if they can get him up, and hopefully he can walk off the field under his own power. But here early, it looks like Fremont, Scott, has made some adjustments because they've got Cody Wright either figured out or what. And it's 67, Cody Bede, not 87, 67.
Oh, okay.
Who's going to get up?
I saw an 8 too.
And he'll walk off under his own power. And it's good to see. So both the Fremont players who were down on that play, getting up and walking off under their own power, they'll get checked out for a play or two. Hopefully we'll see them back out here. Return to action, 10:40 left to go, third quarter, 28-17, Bulldogs with the lead. Tonkinson under center, right in the backfield with him. Now they were going for the hard count, not going to get Fremont to jump offside. So they get the play from the sideline once again, 12 seconds left to go on the play clock. Tonkinson back under center. There's the count. He's going to hand it off. Cody up the middle. No, Tonkinson going to keep it himself. Spins away from one tackle. Caleb out to the 40-yard line. 5-yard pickup for Caleb Tonkinson. Just his second carry of the night, Scott.
Yeah, I take it. Nice job selling that fake and getting himself to the outside for a few yards. Third and manageable, I think, Kyle.
3rd and 5. As the clock hits, 10 minutes left to go. Third quarter. Bulldogs up by 11. 28-17. Finally, get some life from below us as the Bulldog faithful kind of start to get into it a little bit. I think because that sun finally went down, it's cooler. Here's a handoff, Cody Wright. He gets wrapped up in the backfield. He'll power forward for a yard. That's just good football play by Cody Wright to get hit and keep moving. But that's going to make it the first 4th down for the Bulldogs today, Scott. 4th and 4.
You don't want it, but you'll take it coming this late for sure.
And I believe the Bulldogs going to punt this one away. Yes, indeed, they are coming out to punt. Cole Wright, we made that mistake last week. Not Cody Wright, the punter. Cole Wright going to punt things away. Bulldog football brought to you by Bill Summers, Ford, Honda, Nissan, and Lincoln. where families are their business. Check them out online, billsummers.com. Back to receive 2 Fremont Tigers. Back to receive Cole Wright. High kick. Not too deep, but high.
Yeah,
and it's going to bounce. And
there we go.
Bulldog bounce and roll past the 20 down to the 19. So good punt there by Cole. The first punt of the evening for the Bulldogs. And Fremont going to be deep in their own territory at their own 19 to start off their first drive of the second half. Now let's see what the Bulldog defense can do. They did a good job in the first half. Let's hope that whatever adjustments Fremont made, the Bulldogs are ready to go back at them. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1, KOOQ North Platte, K251 CP North Platte. Streaming online, video streaming online in HD, by the way, if you have an HD YouTube, HD computer screen, it's in HD. NorthPlattePost.com, click the live streams button. And Fremont getting a late change into their huddle. They've got 5 seconds on the play clock. They got to go.
They're going to blow a timeout.
2, no, they're going to blow a timeout. Yep, Fremont a little bit confused on the sidelines. That's not a good way to start your drive. We'll take the timeout with them. 8:54 left to go, third quarter. Bulldogs up.
Has a Bush Hog mower for any job. Bush Hog mowers are tough and reliable with years of performance. Choose from flex wing mowers for heavy duty jobs, single and double spindle for home or commercial use, and zero turn mowers with decks ranging from 5 feet to 10 feet to help you get the job done right. Bush Hog gives you the dependability you can count on year after year. See the entire line of Bush Hog mowers and zero turn mowers for all your mowing needs. Bush Hog and Miller Repair. Names you can trust.
Going on now. The end of summer event. Save up to $800 on select adjustable mattress sets from these great brands. Save big on Stearns & Foster. Plus save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic. And save up to $400 on Sealy Hybrid. Save up to $800 for a limited time only.
Only at Swan's Fine Home, 420 East 4th Street, North Platte. Style lives here.
The Bulldogs play here. FM 98.1.
Bulldog football, FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. Fremont Syntec in the shotgun. Going to hand off to Micah Moore. Moore gets across the 20. Forced out of bounds coming out of the timeout. He'll get out to about the 25-yard line or so. They're going to give him the 24. 5-yard pickup for Moore on that one. Going to bring up 2nd and 5. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. That's Scott Carlson. I'm Kyle Laboria. Fremont deep in their own territory here, third quarter. That timeout, by the way, brought to you by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Another handoff to Moore. He gets hit at the line, and he's going to get wrapped up. Good defense there as Moore ran into one of his own defenders, and Bulldogs didn't let him get skimping out towards any of the green.
Yeah, that's right. Penetration from the second level, getting into the backfield. Your middle linebackers up in there. That's what you like to see.
Going to bring up 3rd and 4 from the 25-yard line for Fremont. 8:20 left to go, third quarter. Bulldogs holding on to that 11-point lead, 28-17. Trips to the right, one man to the left, one man to the backfield with Carter Syntec. Syntec licking his hand, now takes the snap. Hand off Micah Moore. We've got a flag on the play. It's a crossing route once again to Sellen, and Sellen off to the races across the 50. There's a flag on the play. 40, 35, 30. Sellen going to get hit by Jalen Ruffin down at about the 14-yard line.
Ouch.
But yellow on the field in the backfield. Let's see what this is. I think this might be caught.
This is going to be huge. Another illegal shift.
The officials are talking things over. Get the
coming back. Chop block.
Ooh.
That's
ouch.
A 15-yarder too.
Yeah, that is a big.
That hurts. Helps us.
Huge.
We love it.
Passing play to Drew Sellon gets completely negated by a chop block right around the line of scrimmage.
My goodness.
And honestly, it's on the wrong. It's away from the play. Sellon was the crossing route from the far side. He was the slot receiver. So this flag on the near side to us, and that's going to back Fremont up to the 14-yard line.
It came right away, though. I mean, I think the reason the flag is so deep is because that's where your near line judge was in position, but he threw that flag right away, so it had to have been someone went low right away.
Right off the line.
Right off, yep.
So Fremont has to get to the 29-yard line. They're at their own 14. That's going to make it 3rd and 15 here for the Fremont Tigers. 2 men wide out either side of the line, and 1 man in the backfield. Sintek, of course, going to drop back to pass. Got a little screen pass to Micah Moore. He evades 1 tackler, gets wrapped up. Good open field tackle there by the Bulldogs. Moore getting across the 20-yard line out to about the 23.
Yeah, punt it, baby.
9-yard pickup on the pass to Moore on the screen pass, but not enough, and it looks like Fremont, after the big penalty, going to have to punt it away. I didn't see the number on that open field tackle. Did you see the number on that open field tackle by the Bulldogs? I want to say it was 26, Carson Hoover, but I'm not entirely sure about that one. Jalen Ruffin back to receive the punt. 7:06. Both teams having to punt it away here early. And Jalen going to let it bounce. Touched it, now picked it up. That's always dangerous. Jalen trying to get away from 1 tackler. He does. Has some room on the near side. Jalen out to the 50, trying to maneuver his way. He'll get down to the 49-yard line of Fremont. Good return there for Jalen Ruffin. Give him about 20 yards. And North Platte going to start in great field position. The second time tonight that they will start in Fremont territory at the Fremont 49.
Yeah, definitely one of those makes you a little nervous trying to grab a bouncing ball, but hey, gets you that kind of field position, you forget it a little easier.
You'll take it, why not? Bulldog football brought to you by Sandhill State Bank, the most committed brand in banking. If you thought about refinancing your home, Sandhill State Bank, making the process easy. 6:50 left to go, third quarter, 28-17 Bulldog lead. They've got the ball in Fremont territory. Here's a pitch. And Jalen Ruffin tackled himself. Gets out to the 50-yard line. His feet just kind of went out from under him. It's going to be officially a loss of 1 for Ruffin, and he's shaking his head as he goes back to the sideline on that one. .6:26 left to go. Loss of 1, 2nd and 11 for the Bulldogs. They're at midfield. Trying the hard count. Fremont doing a good job not getting over. No encroachment. 11 seconds on the play clock. Tonkinson under center. 1 man in motion. He's going to hand it off. Cody Wright, no, he's going to pitch. Tate Jonas. Jonas gets back to the 50-yard line and then powers his way forward for another step or 2 to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Jonas with 1 yard on the pickup. He's got 4 carries tonight for 34 yards, and Bulldogs 3rd and 10. So both teams, Scott, have picked up the defensive intensity here in this second half.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely has kind of changed from an offensive battle to a defensive battle.
5:37 clock rolling, third quarter, 28-17. Bulldogs holding on to that 11-point lead. They're going left or right across your radio dial if you're listening on the radio. Watching online, HD video, northplattepost.com. Tonkinson under center, 2 seconds on the play clock, just gets it off. Tonkinson going to keep it himself. Stiff arms past 1 defender. Now sidesteps another. He's down to about the 40-yard line. He's going to be darn close to that first down. Caleb Tonkinson is just.
Okay, near guy. I think the guy gave it.
If we're going off the near judge, we've got it. If we're going off the far judge, he's short. And we're going to get they're going to take an official's timeout. They're going to bring the chains in here. Caleb Tonkinson. It'll go in the books as a 10-yard run. Now it's just because of the other 2 runs, you have those extra 6 inches or so. Gives us a chance to tell you about another round, Rivers Edge Golf Course. They're open to the public. Good times, great food, drinks, and sports. That's another round at Rivers Edge Golf Course. Here comes the chain gang out. And, hey, Bulldog sideline, can you move so we can get a good shot for our camera, please? They're short. Short by a half a foot.
Yeah.
Do it. Take it.
Come on.
Take it.
3rd down. Oh, it's 4th
down. 4th and short.
We were waiting. Okay.
Take it.
Waiting for the chain.
Yep.
Cody Wright. Vince Genotone.
This is huge. This is huge for the Bulldogs. This is, again, that weird, awkward territory for high school football is.
Gotta go.
You are
1 yard.
Too far for
half a yard.
For a field goal and too close for a punt. ATI is not even half a yard.
You typically don't have the coffin corner punters, Kyle, at the high school level.
No. Yeah.
I'm going.
I believe the Bulldogs are going to listen as well. Big fourth down here. This is a big momentum.
And if you're Fremont, you're shouting discipline.
Yeah.
You're shouting.
Here comes that hard count. We've seen Fremont jump a couple times. They've done a good job overall discipline-wise, but they have jumped a couple times tonight. Let's see if they jump here. Hard count from Tonkinson. No, it's a quick snap. Tonkinson going to dive forward.
No, I don't think he did. He got a bad spot.
Yeah, he's going to get a really bad spot on that one. So North Platte, instead of going the hard count, are going to go with the quick count, the quick snap, and they are left short. So Caleb Tonkinson on the sneak gets 0 yards, and that will be a turnover on downs for the Bulldogs, and a big stop by Fremont, and that could be a huge momentum shift there, Scotty. Fremont going to start with the ball on their own 40-yard line. Ouch. 4:53 left to go, third quarter. Bulldog football brought to you by Bill Summers, Ford, Honda, Nissan, and Lincoln. Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters. 2 men to the left, 1 to the right. He's going to be a little pitch play to Micah Moore. Cody Wright misses the tackle in the backfield, and Moore going to get into the secondary across the 45 down to the 46. A 6-yard pickup for Micah Moore, going to make it 2nd and 4. Moore getting a little head of steam now, especially here in the second half. He's got 14 carries for 77 yards unofficially.
Grabbed a hold of a little momentum with that big stand on 4th down, Kyle.
4:25 left to go. 28-17 Bulldogs in the 11-point lead. 2nd and 4. We're going to go trips to the left. That's the wide side of the field for Fremont. 1 man on the far side. The skinny side, 1 man in the backfield with Carter Sintek. He's going to hand it off to Micah Moore. Micah going to stutter step across the 50, 45-40, runs over one of the Bulldog players. And it's Jalen Ruffin with the open field tackle, but not before Micah Moore gets out to the 39.
Another nice bit of running by Micah Moore. He hits those holes fast and hard, Kyle, and he's had success, especially again to the right side against the Bulldogs.
15 yards on the pickup in the books. First down for Fremont as they're moving the ball here late in the third quarter. 2 men to the left, 1 to the right, 1 man in the backfield, and it's going to be a fake handoff. Sintek going to keep it himself. He's rolling to his left. Now he's going to tuck it and run. He's got some speed, and he's going to be forced out in front of the 30-yard line, 29-yard line or so. Another 10-yard pickup for Carter Sintek on that run, and Fremont has a little something going here in the third. 1 Bulldog down on the field.
Jaden Dyke down, it looks like, 89.
That's a big loss for the Bulldogs. He's a big part of their secondary, and, of course, their place kicker this season is Jaden Dyke. Fremont, this will be just the 4th play of the drive for them. They're already deep in Bulldog territory. Coach Rice asking the side judge for an explanation as to something, I'm assuming.
There was some kind of a block on Jaden, and it happened back behind the play, so I didn't see it, but he got tangled up with a Fremont Tiger. And I did not see, though, what might have caused the injury, but it looks like, okay, he's gone.
He's walking off
like he was walking back. He's just trying to walk it off, I guess.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line for Fremont. 3:40 left to go. I'm sorry, Fremont on the North Platte 29. 3:38 left to go, third quarter. North Platte holding on to an 11-point lead. Fremont again threatening to score. Sintek going to hand off Micah Moore right up the middle. Across the 20, gets hit and downed at the 16-yard line. Another big pickup, 13 yards for Micah Moore.
Cameron Sutherland coming off the line to make the tackle for the Bulldogs. But again, Micah Moore, you can't give him 5, 6, 7 yards of carry.
1st and 10 from the 16, so Fremont has an opportunity to get a fresh set of downs. They just got to get down to the 6-yard line. This live broadcast powered by Express AVL, here for all your audio, video, and lighting needs. Take pride in your ride with Express AVL. 2 men to the right, 1 to the left. Micah Moore in the backfield. He's going to take a pitch to the right side. Bulldogs in pursuit. Micah trying to turn the corner, gets the first down, and he will be downed inside the 5 at about the 3-yard line. Another 13-yard pickup for Micah Moore. He's had 3 big runs just this drive, 15, 13-13.
And he's just quick. I mean, you've got pressure coming from the Bulldogs. Micah Moore just able to beat him out in the foot race, getting to the outside.
That's going to bring up 1st and goal from the 3 for the Tigers. They started this drive on their own 40. This is the 6th play of the drive. 3:10 left to go. One man in the backfield with Syntec. It's, of course, Micah Moore, and he's going to give it to him. Nope, the whistle. The play called dead. We got a penalty flag on the play. And I see some Fremont Tigers clapping. Is this going to be against the Bulldogs? It is encroachment against the Bulldogs. Half the distance to the goal. Going to be 1st and goal from the 1.5-yard line. So Bulldogs jumping off sides on that one. First and goal from the scoreboard says the 2, but it's really about the 1.5. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. That's Scott Carlson. I'm Kyle Laboria. Bulldogs trying to go 2-0 to start the season. Hey, this is the first time we've seen Syntec not in the shotgun. At least the first time I can remember. Syntec in the backfield, going to pitch it to Micah Moore. Micah is in there. Nope, has stopped short of the goal line. I thought he had that second push. 1-yard run for Moore. Make it 2nd and goal. Big goal line stand here. This is big momentum for the Bulldogs as they got pushed back on that turnover on downs, and that could be a huge turning point here in this third quarter.
Definitely.
Scott.
That was a huge momentum gainer for the Fremont Tigers, and the Bulldogs haven't found an answer to stop them here yet.
2:40 left to go, third quarter. Bulldogs holding on to an 11-point lead, but Fremont deep threatening to score. They're on the 1-yard line, 2nd and goal. Syntec, one man in motion. He's in the power I formation, going to hand it off to Moore. Moore trying to bounce outside. Gets drugged down. Great defense there by the Bulldogs. Great defense by Vince Genotone and Darian Diaz, both there on the tackle. Moore, did he lose a yard? Or did they say he got back to the line? They say he got back to the line.
Just got back.
So 3rd and goal. One more of those, fellas. Force a field goal. Less than 2 minutes to go, third quarter. 28-17, Bulldogs on top of Fremont. Of course, if you remember last year, Bulldogs had the 10-point lead headed into the 4th quarter, and Fremont scored twice to win that one. Let's hope we don't have a repeat of that. Moore right up the gut and untouched into the end zone. Fremont, the 3rd try, is good. Micah Moore, a 1-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, just couldn't find an answer. Micah Moore, the Micah Moore show, essentially, on that drive to pay dirt.
Micah Moore, 20 carries, 120 yards. That's his first touchdown of the night, a 1-yard touchdown run. That makes the score 28-23 with 1:40 left to go in the 3rd. And it almost seems like, for a 28-23 game, it almost seems like it's been forever since either team has scored.
It does, yeah. I felt that this quarter definitely drug on a little more.
And Fremont going to line up, going to go for 2. Moore, solo in the backfield. Syntec under center. One wide out either side. Heavy line out there, and timeout on the field. I think the Bulldogs want to talk things over. So we'll take the timeout with them. Bulldogs trying to stop a 2-point conversion when we come back. FM 98.1, home of the Bulldogs.
Is our mission Great Plains Health?
Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment is dedicated to providing patients and other clients with the best available healthcare equipment and services. They specialize in the rental, sale, and service of a wide variety of respiratory products and durable medical equipment. Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment, helping clients keep their lifestyle.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
Overhead power lines are common on the farm or in the field. However, failure to notice them can be a deadly oversight. Your local public power utility reminds you to look up and look out for overhead power lines whenever you operate augers, move irrigation pipe, or any other farm equipment. One quick look around could be a lifesaver. This message from Dawson Public Power District, in partnership with Nebraska Public Power District, our energy supplier.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1. Now, the voice of the Bulldog, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
Welcome back. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Big goal line stand for the Bulldogs. They let the touchdown in. They're going to try to stop a 2-point conversion here. Coming out, one man in the backfield. It's Micah Moore. Carter Sintek under center. Two men, wideouts either side. Going to be Sintek, going to drop back to pass, looking for the corner, and he's got the 2-point conversion is good. Little back corner fade there completed to Tyler Downey.
Well-defended play, just placed perfectly by Sintek.
Sintek with a good throw
just
there.
laid it right in there, man.
Yeah, 2-point conversion. So both teams tonight have converted their 2-point conversion to their respective play. So that brings it to a 3-point game with 1:40 left to go in the third, 28-25. Bulldogs still holding on to the lead, and now with the momentum pretty firmly in Fremont's hands, you got to come out and you got to respond either with a long drive, trap Fremont deep, or you got to come out and score yourself, Scott.
Yep, for sure. Definitely got to answer back right here. Get the momentum back on your side, if nothing else, Kyle. That we've seen Fremont have some big plays, some big momentum plays tonight. Bulldogs need one of those of their own right now.
None bigger than that turnover on downs.
That's big.
A big stop for Fremont late in the third quarter. Fremont going to kick off to the Bulldogs with 1:40 left to go in the third quarter. 28-25, Bulldogs holding on to a 3-point lead. And Bulldogs finally coming out from their sideline. Back to receive, going to be Colton Tilford and Jalen Ruffin. Jalen Ruffin on the near side, Tilford on the far side for the Bulldogs. Now, if you're Fremont, do you maybe go for an onside kick here? Try to keep that momentum with you. They're all huddled up instead of in their normal position. Now they're going to break away. Fremont ready to kick off after the drive. 8 plays, 60 yards, touchdown drive for Fremont. Here's a high, short kick. Tilford is under it. He's at the 20. Going right up the gut. 25, 30, out to 31. Right. Colton Tilford. A respectable return there to give North Platte their next field position. Bulldog football brought to you by CT Computer Services of North Platte. 1320 South Cottonwood Street, where you can find them. Suite 5. Give them a call, 534-3628. That's CT Computer Services of North Platte. Bulldogs going to start at their own 31-yard line with their next drive. 1:35 left to go, third quarter. And there's a lot of movement before that play.
Everybody moving.
I don't see any dirty laundry. They're going to say second down. Was that a missed snap and the Bulldogs fell on it?
Okay, that's what it was. No gainer.
That's not good for the Bulldogs.
That's
a wasted down.
What we asked for.
Here's going to be a handoff. Dive right up the right side. Cody Wright across the 35. Down to the 36. A 5-yard pickup for Cody Wright. But unfortunately, it's on second down and not first down. That's going to bring up third and about 4 for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs trying to move quickly. 1:15 left to go, third quarter. 28-25, Bulldogs up by 3. Tonkinson under center from his own 36-yard line. Tonkinson going to pitch it out to the left side and stop short of that first down. Colton Tilford on the carry. And Tilford with just 3 yards.
Decision time.
And Bulldogs going to be 4th and 2. First carry of the night for Tilford.
Moved it on you last possession. You don't necessarily, and they've had great special teams play as well, so maybe try to get them to jump.
4th down here. One man in motion. Handoff Cody Wright. Right up the gut.
There we go.
Got it and
Cody.
Then some. Cody Wright, when you need him, he'll come through. 4 yards, 5 yards on the pickup for Cody Wright. And a first down for the Bulldogs. Fremont can't stop him that time. 21 carries on the night for Cody Wright, 131 yards. And Bulldogs, I think everybody in the arena in Bauer Field here held their breath for a little bit.
I didn't think so.
20 seconds on the clock, 17 seconds on the play clock. Bulldogs have to get a playoff before the end of this quarter. Play clock is just ahead of the game clock? Or is it not? Are you going to...
Looks like they're pretty well synced.
They're pretty well synced. So Bulldogs going to let it expire. Yep. So at the end of the third quarter, Bulldogs have the 3-point lead, 28-25. A pivotal fourth quarter coming up next. FM 98.1, home of the Bulldogs.
Folks, Darren from the North Platte Feed Center. The record rains have produced a lot of green grass. Don't miss this opportunity to pack on the pounds by supplementing your calves with Purina Rangeland Creep Feed and AccuRation products. Let us help you gain the extra pounds to get more green from your grass. Stop by and visit us at the North Platte Feed Center, 1415 East 8th in North Platte, or see Dave at the Elsie Feed Center on Perkins Avenue in Elsie for all of your livestock feed and supplement needs.
When it's time to hit the road, the last thing you need to worry about is your vehicle. At T.O. Haas Tire, we'll inspect your brakes, belts, hoses, fluid, suspension, tires, and more. All done by a certified technician, and all done absolutely free. And don't forget, we have a tire for every vehicle and every budget with optimum tire wear, fuel economy, and most importantly, driver safety.
T.O. Haas Tire and Auto, a tradition of trust.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1.
Bulldog football here at FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson headed into an important fourth quarter. 12 minutes on the clock. Bulldogs with a 3-point lead, 28-25. Flip size. Bulldogs now going right to left. Here's a handoff. Going to be to Vince Genotone. Genotone across the 45. He's out close to midfield, down at about the 47. So 4-yard pickup there for Genotone. Going to bring up 2nd and 6.
All right.
What do you want to see out of the fourth quarter of these Bulldogs?
Yeah, I think it's about managing the fourth quarter, Kyle. You've got the lead, although not a comfortable one, but you've been moving the ball successfully. Don't panic. Don't overthink it, man.
15 seconds on the play clock as Tonginson pulls away from center to get the next play. Now he's got it. 7 seconds on the play clock, one man in motion. It's Tilford. Tilford going to take the pitch across 50, 45, 40. Colton Tilford with the first down and in Fremont territory.
Yeah, just great blocking again up in front of him, and that allowed him to find that running lane and explode through it for a big first down.
13 yards on the pickup for Colton Tilford. First down, Bulldogs. They're at the Fremont 40-yard line. 11:07 left to go. 39-yard line. Got a good spot there. Bulldogs with the 3-point lead, 28-25. Bulldog football brought to you by Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists. Dr. Raska, Dr. A, Dr. Christensen, all ready to help you. Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists. Play clock at 10. Tonginson with the handoff. Cody Wright going to power his way across the 35. Keeps his legs moving.
Careful.
Late hit. Don't get a late.
Yeah, don't get a dumb one.
Yep. Oh, excuse me. That was Genotone with the carry. Genotone with the carry. 7 yards on that one. Going to bring up 2nd and 3. Bulldogs down to the Fremont 32. Coming up on the 10-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. A score here would be huge for the Bulldogs. And you can hear the Fremont sideline. They're loud out there. Tilford in motion. He's going to take the pitch once again. Tilford across the 30. He'll get the first down, and he'll be down at about the 28-yard line is Colton Tilford. Still a 4-yard pickup for Tilford and a first down for the Bulldogs. That little pitch play to either side has been good for the Bulldogs tonight, Scott.
Yeah,
they've had some success.
They sure have, and you got to give credit to the blocking that always seems to form out in front of it, Kyle. Some speedsters that aren't afraid to make a little contact and get those extra yards. Oh, there it is.
I think it's going to be a false start.
It is, without a doubt.
And that is a
Although, first one, I think, tonight, Kyle.
It is the first one tonight. You are correct about that.
After last week, it was, whew.
So that's going to push the Bulldogs back to the 33-yard line. A false start against North Platte. And you want to be careful with those because those can be drive killers. Don't take another one of those. 1st and 15, less than 10 minutes left to go. Bulldogs up by 3, 28-25. Here's Caleb Tonginson, a late pitch. Jalen Ruffin has room to run.
Beautiful.
20, 15, 10. Jalen spinning away, still on his feet. How did he get away from that? Touchdown, Jalen Ruffin. Are you kidding me? How did he get away from that? He looked wrapped up.
Yeah, he did look wrapped up.
A 33-yard touchdown run, though.
He also got a great block from Colton Tilford that allowed him to get that extra jump to the outside. And then you're right. He did the rest of it himself with just pure strength getting in the end zone. Go Dogs.
Jalen Ruffin, I could have sworn that he was down at about the 5-yard line, but somehow keeping his feet. And I think I'm going to attribute that to the fact that he is a state qualifying wrestler 2 years in a row.
That's right. Strong
Good
kid.
at staying on his feet. 33-yard touchdown run for Jalen Ruffin. And Bulldogs needed that one with 9:51. There's the kick. Up and good.
Into the percussion section.
35-25, 10-point lead for the Bulldogs. We'll take a break. Can they get a stop? That's the next question. FM 98.1.
Like you, or maybe your inner biker sounds like.
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
See me, Pete Volz, at 501 South Jeffers for a free insurance review.
Westfield Small Animal Clinic wants to remind you that September is Animal Pain Awareness Month. Animals are very good at hiding pain, and it isn't always easy for owners to recognize pain in their pets. The doctors at Westfield Small Animal Clinic are very good at detecting pain and discomfort in your pets. Schedule an exam for your pet to ensure a pain-free life today. With acupuncture, chiropractic, supplements, injections, laser therapy, and traditional medications, Westfield Small Animal Clinic can find the best way to keep your pet pain-free.
Back to the pound. Bulldog Athletics on FM 98.1.
Welcome back. Bulldog football on FM 98.1. Kyle LeBoy, Scott Carlson. What a run by Jalen Ruffin. 33-yard touchdown on that one. And Bulldogs back in the lead by double digits, 35-25.
There we go, man. Yeah, and that was one of the type of run you needed, too. Just a great strength run by Jalen Ruffin, and there we go.
Here's a little.
Bulldogs got the momentum.
Going to go right through the hands, and the ball is loose.
Yes, baby.
And I think Fremont's going to fall on it.
Yep, I think you're right. Close.
Oh, that was
that would have been a
gift. Dangerous. Good hands there by Dawson Glossy for Fremont to find that loose ball and fall on it. But that could have been deadly for Fremont as it bounced off a couple of hands on its way through the Fremont line. So Fremont going to start off with the ball on their own 25-yard line. Bulldog football brought to you by Bill Summers, Ford, Honda, Nissan, and Lincoln, where families are their business. Check them out, BillSummers.com. Low snap to Syntek. He's got to hand it off to Micah Moore, but he's into the secondary quickly. Moore going to get out to the 35-yard line before being upended. A little bit of extracurricular activity at the end as teams giving each other a little pushing and shoving. 10-yard pickup and a first down from Micah Moore. And he continues his impressive night tonight. Moore with 21 carries and 130 yards for Micah Moore.
Cramping.
And
there's our first cramp. I saw that calf muscle lock. That's the worst, too, man. That hurts.
We're going to have a timeout on the field while we take care of this. We're going to go ahead and take the timeout with them. North Platte up 35-25 when we come back. FM 98.1.
It's not too late to dust off the golf clubs and head out to River's Edge Golf Club in North Platte. Summer may be coming to an end, but come out to River's Edge and you'll enjoy a course that features modern amenities with beautifully maintained lush greens and breathtaking views. And after your golf game, swing into another round for some amazing food and drinks. Remember, they're open to the public. Good times, great food, drinks, and sports. Another Round Sports Bar at River's Edge Golf Course. Come have another round with them.
Wow, what do you think you should do to relax and get away? Oh, that's right. Probably need to stay home and stay safe. Well, never fear! You can still relax and get away in a hot tub from Hot Tub Pros. An investment the whole family can enjoy this year and for years to come. Hot Tub Pros has some great tubs in stock, or they can take a pre-order. There's no better way to relax and relieve stress than in a Viking or Bullfrog Spa from
Hot Tub Pros, the pros you know. Back to the action with the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria.
Welcome back. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Timeout brought to you by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Rely on Fortify for all your insurance needs. Fremont player just now getting to his feet. Number 70. Looks like it's Ben Weimer, the 6'4" senior. And he's going to slowly walk off, mostly under his own power. Didn't happen during a play. Looked like he just cramped up as he was trying to get back to the sideline. That was after a 10-yard run by Micah Moore. Fremont out to their own 35-yard line. 9:18 left to go in the game and a whistle. And I think they're pointing at the Bulldogs. Do we have an encroachment or what was?
I don't see a flag.
I just don't think the officiating crew was in position. I don't think they were ready.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think it was an official timeout.
Yep. So the officiating crew just not in their spots for that snap. So that nothing happening on that play. So here we go. 1st and 10. 9:12 left to go in the game. Bulldogs holding on to a 10-point lead. Sintek in the shotgun. One man in the backfield with him. It's Micah Moore. Here's the handoff. Moore going to right down the gut. He'll get out to the 40, maybe the 41, depending on the spot. Another 6-yard carry for Mike Moore. And Bulldogs need to find a way to stop him.
Yeah, definitely. He's been trouble all night long. He's got good speed. He's getting great blocking. Let's face it, his offensive line has been giving him some nice big lanes to run through. And he's definitely been trouble for the Bulldogs.
136 yards on the ground for Micah Moore as I swallow a bug or something. Jeez Louise, I'm sorry about that. I apologize
better you
to
than
people
me.
out there. 8:32 left to go. There's a snap. Sintek, another handoff to Micah Moore. He's going to go left side. A lot of green that time.
Good blocking
Open field
again.
tackle, but Micah getting across the 50-yard line down to the 49-yard line. Gain of 10 on that one and another first down for Micah Moore and the Fremont Tigers. I mean, at this point, it really is Micah Moore doing most of the heavy lifting for Fremont. He's had the ball the last 3. They've given him the ball the last literally 8 plays in a row, has Fremont given the ball to Micah Moore. Extending all the way back to the previous drive. 1st and 10 in Bulldog territory from the 48.5-yard line. 8 minutes left to go, 4th quarter. North Platte up 10 points, 35-25. Fremont again moving the ball. Here's another pitch to Micah Moore. He's going to attack the right side of the field. Stiff arm gets out to the 40. Down at the 37-yard line. 38-yard line is Micah Moore. And another 10-yard gain for Micah Moore. The second half has been the Micah Moore show for Fremont, and it has paid off in big dividends. His 24th carry for 156 yards. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1, brought to you by Sandhill State Bank, the most committed brand in banking. So Fremont once again threatening to score.
Moving the chains. Come on now.
That's all they're doing right now is moving the chains. Good news for Bulldogs fans is it's taken up a lot of time. 7:47 left to go. From the 38. First down. Another handoff, Micah Moore. Finally, the Bulldogs converge on him. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. They're gonna give Moore. They're not gonna be very nice to Micah Moore on that one. Bad spot. I thought he got back to the original line of scrimmage. They're gonna give him a 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11 on that one. 7:20 left to go. 35-25, 10-point lead for North Platte. Trips to the right, the short side of the field. One man on the heavy side of the field. Micah Moore in the backfield with Sintek. Now 2 men in motion. We're going to go trips to the left. That's the wide side of the field. Look out for that crossing play. They've done it a couple times.
Yeah, like that slant.
And it's been very successful. Sintek looking left. Oh, that bounced. I thought that bounced. It's a complete pass to Jax Sorensen. Yeah, and I got the North Platte team. They're saying it bounced.
And
here comes the officials. They might wave this off.
Awful close. Hard to tell.
We're looking at the screen now because it's behind us. A few seconds. I didn't see. The officials are talking about this on the far side. I mean, it was awfully close. It goes into the books as a completed pass to Jack Sorensen for 5 yards. And they are going to give him the completed
They called it
pass.
complete. I mean,
Yep.
I would have been really surprised had they overturned it.
So a 5-yard pass complete to Sorensen. That was a close one. 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs. That was awfully darn close. Here's the next snap. Sintek and handoff Micah Moore. He gets hammered in the backfield. Back to the original line of scrimmage once again for Micah Moore. That's going to bring up now 4th and 5. And decision time for Fremont once again. Moore, 26 carries, 155 yards tonight. Still impressive night for Micah Moore. They're going to say he did not get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him a 1-yard loss. So officially, 4th and 7. And Fremont going to go for it. 4th and 7 from the 35. Bulldog fans on their feet. Sintek back to pass. He's looking to his left. Going end zone. Sintek has this completion touchdown to Dawson Glossy on 4th and 7. A 35-yard touchdown pass. And he hit Dawson Glossy right in stride. That's the 2nd touchdown pass of the evening for Fremont. A 35-yard strike. And they cut into the North Platte lead. Now 35-31. Glossy just did a go route, and Sintek hit him in stride. Out for the extra point. Now for Fremont. And it is a bad snap, a little screen pass. Now Fremont broken play. Bulldogs don't let the 2-point conversion happen or the broken play happen either way. They keep that 4-point lead. Can the Bulldogs respond? We'll find out. 5:38 left to go. Bulldogs up by 4 when we come back.
A special event, whether it be a wedding, concert, sporting event, convention, or anything else, the DNN Event Center can handle it all. The DNN Event Center is the biggest event center in North Platte. This building is perfectly suited for anything from small gatherings to major events. Rent just one small room or book the entire facility. The choices are endless at the DNN Event Center, your home for exciting events, special moments, and precious memories. Call today to make your reservation at 534-0255.
It's a stampede. Snorting bulls, piercing horns, and twisting bronc-busting action. It's all charging into the Wild West Arena September 17th through the 19th, and you won't want to miss the ride. The Mid-Plains Community College Stampede will pit the top cowboys and cowgirls in the region against the toughest stock the industry has to offer in 3 frenzied, heart-pounding performances. Action begins at 7 p.m. each night. Tickets are available at the gate. It's the Mid-Plains Community College Stampede, September 17th through the 19th in North Platte.
Back to the action with the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carl.
So a broken play ends up with a failed 2-point conversion for Fremont, and that could be important later in this game, as that's the difference between a field goal and a touchdown needed for the Fremont Tigers. 35-31 left to go. Watch out for the onside kick here, North Platte fans. 5:38 left to go in this one. Back to receive Colton Tilford, Jalen Ruffin for the Bulldogs. And there's the short squib kick. Going to get right into the backfield. Tilford picks it up on the bounce at the 20. He's going to go right side. Gets a block from Jalen Ruffin, but wrapped up. Tilford going to get out to the 24-yard line. And that's where the Bulldogs will start off with their next possession.
Manage
on
it.
that play, by the way, 8 plays, 75 yards, a 35-yard touchdown play for Fremont. Bulldogs starting off with the ball on their own 24-yard line. Bulldog football brought to you by the Shelter Insurance guys of North Platte. Pete Volts, Brent Rogo, Brad Heisel for auto, home, life, and more. Check out the Shelter Insurance guys of North Platte. 5:33 on the clock. Let's see if the Bulldogs go for a score, if they're going to try to just milk it. One man in motion. It's Tate going to hand off to Cody Wright instead. Cody going to get out near the 30-yard line before getting taken down by a sea of white.
Yeah, they've definitely done a better job with Cody Wright here in the second half of not letting him get that 5-6 yard average we're used to seeing.
Except 5 yards on that one.
Okay, all right. And see, I initially thought they were going to spot him shorter.
I thought so too, but they gave him the nice spot. 5-yard pickup. 5 minutes left to go. 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs. There's 5s everywhere on the field, apparently. Bulldogs with some gamesmanship here. They're going to let that play clock run down as far as they can every single play. We're under 5-minute mark. 4-point lead for the Bulldogs. Jalen Ruffin in motion. Hand off Cody Wright. He's going to power his way on the right side of the line. He'll pick up 2, maybe 3 yards across the 30 out to the 32. And that's going to bring up 3rd and short for the Bulldogs and Cody Wright. Another round, River's Edge Golf Course, your destination for recreation and fine dining. Check them out at Another Round, River's Edge Golf Course. There's another Fremont Tiger down on the field of play. Looks like 73, Caleb Wagner. I don't have a good angle on his numbers, as we've been wrong already once tonight with numbers on a player who's been down. And I think Wagner got mixed up into that scrum and got turned around a little bit. They attacked his side of the line. Stops the clock with 4:34 left to go. Gives us an opportunity to tell you about our upcoming broadcasts. We have some Bulldog softball as they are down at the McCook tournament. Tomorrow, our festivities kick off at 10:45. That's first pitch as Bulldogs will take on Shadron, and they will be in action pretty much all day from McCook. So make sure you stay tuned here, FM 98.1 for Bulldog softball. Live streaming, NorthPlattePost.com. Wagner leaves the field under his own power, just shooken up. That's good. I like to see it when people are not hurt. 4:27, 3rd and 2 for the Bulldogs. On this one, they're on their own 32-yard line. They're just going to let that clock run and run and run. 6 seconds on the play clock as Tonkinson takes his place under center. There's the snap, and there's a pitch to Jalen Ruffin. Gets around one man. Jalen with the room to run on the far side. He's got the first down out across the 35, and they're going to mark him down at the 38-yard line, a 6-yard run and a first down for Jalen Ruffin.
Yeah, got a nice little block from Ryan Kaminsky, too, just able to get a hand on his assignment and throw him off the play. That allowed Jalen to turn that corner.
First down at the 37-yard line. Now we're approaching the 4-minute mark. Right now, 35-31. Bulldogs with the 4-point lead and the ball. At the rate that they are going, you got to think 3 more first downs, and the Bulldogs have this one wrapped up. Tonkinson under center. There's the snap. Tonkinson going to hand off Cody Wright. Cody Wright slipped on his way to the corner. He'll get out to the 40-yard line, just a couple of yards on the pickup for Cody Wright. 3 yards officially in the books. Going to bring up 2nd and 7. Cody just couldn't get his feet under him on that one. 142 yards tonight on 24 carries for Cody Wright. He's got 2 touchdowns. 2nd and 8, 2-yard pickup. Bulldogs on their own 40. 3:15 left to go in this matchup. As that clock is not a friend of the Fremont Tigers. There's a snap. Tonkinson going to keep it himself. Nope, pitch it off to Jalen Ruffin on the right side. Jalen across the 45, trying to use his momentum and extend his body. He's going to be short of that first down marker. About a yard short or so from where I see they're spotting him. A 6-yard pickup for Jalen Ruffin. And there's Fremont going to take their first time out. Yep, Fremont going to call timeout. We're going to take it with them. Bulldogs, with 2:42 left, have a 4-point lead. FM 98.1.
Totally shot? Oh, why won't this thing work? Is it a real clunker? I can't take it anymore. You need something more reliable. If this sounds all too familiar, you should take your old clunker computer to CT Computer Services of North Platte. They have a Cash for Computer Clunkers program. That's right, Bob offers up to $300 towards the purchase of a new PC when you bring in your old clunker computer to CT Computer Services of North Platte. They're just north of Walmart. CT Computer Services of North Platte, your IT guys.
Wake up to breakfast at at your North Platte Arby's with a hot, delicious breakfast meal for only $3.99. In the afternoon, grab a quick lunch at North Platte's Arby's and get their legendary regular roast beef sandwich. Now, get 2 for only $6. Accompany that with a drink, fry, and dessert off their snack menu for a complete meal. 2 sandwiches for only $6 makes it an easy choice for your lunch. If you love the mouth-watering roast beef sandwich, stop in today only at your North Platte Arby's.
The Bulldogs play here. FM 98.1.
Bulldog Radio. FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. 2:42 left to go in this one. Bulldogs looking to start the season 2-0 as they're taking on the Fremont Tigers, and North Platte has the 4-point lead with 2:42 left to go in this one. A big third and the scoreboard says 3rd and 1, but it's more like 3rd and 1 3/4. It's a very long one for this Bulldog squad. And Coach Wright is talking with the officials over here near us. I don't know what he's talking about. Discussing something. Man, would I kill to be a fly on that headset for Coach Rice. Always want to find out what they're talking about. And Coach Rice going back to his sideline. Of course, 3rd year for the Bulldogs under head coach Todd Rice. The 2nd go-round under head coach Rice. And are they going to run off clock? No, they're going to add to the clock. Well, that's not right. You can't have 2 minutes and 60 seconds, guys. 2:46. So they added 4 seconds to the clock.
All right.
That's what the discrepancy was.
Yeah, I think they wound the clock early. I don't know.
So here we go. 3rd and 1. A long one from the 46. Bulldogs with possession. Oh, that's encroachment.
Yeah, come on. Contact.
Way over. Whoop. He came way up to the ball. That was Mason Limbach. Are we going to have a false start?
No.
Nope, encroachment.
No false start.
Yep. A free first down for the Bulldogs as they're now in Fremont territory at the 49, 1st and 10. 2:38 left to go in this one. Now you got to wonder, you fight for 1, maybe 2 first downs, and you can wrap this one up if you're a Bulldog fan. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. That's Scott Carlson. I'm Kyle Laboria. Brought to you by Sandhill State Bank, the most committed brand in banking. Jalen Ruffin in motion, handoff, Cody Wright. Cody attacking that line with ferocity.
Chopping away at the clock.
About 3 yards or so for Cody Wright. But staying safe and inbounds. Can't do more than stay safe and inbounds. You're going right up the gut. 3 yard pickup for Cody Wright. 2 minutes right now left to go. See if Fremont takes another timeout. No indication that they've taken a timeout yet. And the near side official going to blow his whistle. Now, I hear a lot of screaming.
I do too.
2:05 is what they're saying. 2:05 on the clock. 2:05 on the clock is what I hear the Fremont sideline screaming. So I think we're going to have another clock fix coming up here. As the head official going to come and talk to the side judge. Side judge going to talk to the North Platte sideline. Go over what's going on down on the field there. The Fremont coach out near midfield. He wants an explanation as to what's going on. And I think I'm pretty confident speaking for Scott Carlson. I would like an explanation as to what's going on exactly right now, as there's just a lot of standing around.
Now they're saying
2:40. They added a whole minute.
I don't know.
So they just added a whole minute to that clock.
Okay.
It went from 1:49 to 2:40. 2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs.
Somebody's not watching the clock down there in stripes. I don't know.
Apparently not.
How do you let a minute run off?
Yeah, how do you let a minute run off? I'm going to put that one square on the shoulders of the officiating squad. That is inexcusable. And now it's not running. Shouldn't it be running?
As soon as he winds it.
There we go. And there's a whistle.
Okay.
I think Bulldog's going to take a delay a game on that one just to get the clock rolling. No, another encroachment against Fremont?
All right, we'll take that. Give us 5 more.
This is
unbelievable.
This is the wackiest.
1 second ran off the clock.
And the Bulldogs have gained 10 yards.
Now are we putting that second back on?
This is... Well, yeah, because encroachment's a dead play, isn't it? Shouldn't it read 240?
It should have been a dead ball foul. I'm not sure how a second ran off. Yeah. So.
Okay, so 2nd and 3 now after the encroachment. I have no idea what's going on.
We're just letting the second go.
This officiating crew has got me so concerned. Now he's going to wave his arms to start the clock. Please somebody tell me what's going on down there. Golly, there's some miscommunication. The clock is running, 2:26 left to go in the game. 35-31 is the score. Bulldogs up by 4. I'm confused as heck up here in the booth. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Cody Wright right up the middle. He's got the first down easily.
Yep. Move the chains, run the clock, baby. That's the plan.
So give Cody another North Platte first down.
Now what?
Another whistle on the
Fremont
field.
coach back on the field again.
I think, is this a timeout by Fremont to stop the clock? It's got to be. Timeout called by Fremont. We'll take it with him. 2:14 left to go. Bulldog football, FM 98.1.
A broken window. Larry's Glass is a full-service glass company from car windows and storefront windows to custom cut glass, mirrors, and more. If you need glass, Larry's Glass has your pain. Professional installation, satisfaction guaranteed. Larry's Glass has the glass you're looking for, and if they don't, they will get it. Larry's Glass is insurance approved and customer appreciated. Larry's Glass, a pane of glass is better than a pane of ink. Larry's Glass on the corner of 5th and Vine, where they do glass and so much more.
The UPS store in North Platte is now hiring for all part-time positions. This would be a great opportunity for anybody looking to make some extra money. The shift would be Monday through Friday. You must be able to work weekends. Stop in the store and talk to Charlie about their openings at the UPS store in North Platte.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1. Now, the voice of the Bulldog, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
Welcome back, Bulldog here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. If I was the Fremont coach, I would be absolutely livid. He spent that entire time out discussing things with the officiating crew, and probably for good reason, because I honestly couldn't tell you what the heck is going on down there with adding minutes and then 2 encroachment penalties. It just has been an absolutely wild couple of minutes for this Fremont team. We're back in action. 2:14 left to go out of the timeout. Timeout brought to you by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs from the Fremont 37. Here's a handoff on the right side of the line. Awfully close to the first down. Powering through that right side of the line, I believe, was Cody Wright with the carry. It is. And it's going to bring up 2nd and short, 9 yards on the pickup for Cody Wright. Minute 50 left to go. Bulldogs trying to get another offsides penalty. It didn't work this time. 22 seconds left to go on the play clock. Still a lot of time on this play clock. I can't decide if the Bulldogs want to score here, if they just want to run out the clock. It seems like they're kind of doing a little bit of both. Minute 30 left to go. 4-point lead for the Bulldogs, 35-31. As that play clock ticking down. 5, 4. Tonkinson under center. There's a snap, just 2 seconds. He's got the handoff to Cody. Cody going to power his way down to the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup for Cody Wright and another first down for the Bulldogs. And more importantly, keeps the clock running with a minute 14.
Doing their job.
162 yards on the ground tonight.
Victory formation,
Wright.
baby.
28
Love it.
Carries. And with a minute 8, Bulldogs going to take their victory formation. I think they're going to go ahead and take this win 35-31. So a crazy end of this game with some definite clock problems and questionable, I'll go ahead and say it, questionable encroachment calls against Fremont. But Bulldogs take the snap, take the kneel, and that will be the last play of the game.
There we go, in sync, baby.
As the clocks are now, like Scotty said, in
2-0, Kyle.
Bulldogs
I like the sound of that.
2-0. Fremont will drop to 1-1 on the season. And a good start to the season for this Bulldog squad. They're going to take one more knee just to make sure. They don't want to take any chances. They've got the ability to. Why not? There's the snap. There's the knee by Tonkinson. And that will run out the clock. Bulldogs 2-0 on the season. We're going to step aside. We'll come back and wrap this one up. Bulldog football, they win. FM 98.1, home of the Bulldogs.
Quick Stop post-game wrap-up. Quick Stop never closes with 24 locations open 24 hours a day.
Get ready for the school year with Bible supplies in the Westfield Shopping Center. They have a great selection of water bottles, keychains, bookmarks, journals, and so many other items that you can have personalized for your student. Help them stay on track with daily and monthly planners. Remember other important dates with a Thomas Kincaid calendar. Bible supplies even has flashcards for all ages and Gator face coverings. Help you and your student power through this year with the help of Bible supplies in the Westfield Shopping Center.
New school year, new job, new bank account? Try our student checking account. This is perfect for your on-the-go teen to learn how to manage their money. The secure account is an excellent fit for ages 14 to 18, is set up with e-statements, comes with online and mobile banking, has no minimum balance, no service charge, unlimited deposits and withdrawals, and so much more. Get your teen set up today with a student checking account with First State Bank on the corner of Willow and Rodeo Road, member FDIC.
Hello folks, Darren from North Platte Feed Center. It's time to consider your calf weaning options. Stop by and visit with us about Purina Precon and Stress Care products, complete with the new RX3 immune support technology to aid in your calves' respiratory health. That's the North Platte Feed Center, 1415 East 8th in North Platte, or stop by and see Dave at the Elsie Feed Center on Perkins Avenue in Elsie, your leaders in livestock nutrition.
At Sandhill State Bank, we pride ourselves by working as hard as the customers who walk through our doors. We know the communities, values, and the people of the Sandhills. This allows us to be a more understanding and trusted partner in your financial growth. We offer safe and secure digital solutions through our online and mobile banking. Visit us online at sandhillstate.com or in person at one of our 11 locations. Sandhill State Bank is the most committed brand in banking. Member FDIC.
When your feet hurt, they are trying to tell you something. Listen to them. Dr. Raska, Dr. Ray, and Dr. Christensen specialize in foot and ankle pain. Whether it be a sports injury or just painful feet, let their expertise get you back on your feet and doing activities like you were before. The doctors at Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists help patients throughout western Nebraska and manage all aspects of the foot and ankle. No referrals needed. Call 532-3600 and rid your foot and ankle pain today.
A lot is always changing. Hi, everybody. Joe from Swift Auto Center. Just added inventory. We have a 2019 Toyota Highlander, a 2016 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Recent trades include a 2016 Nissan Sentra. Check that. Already sold. A 2009 Kia Optima and a 2008 Chrysler Town & Country. See these and more. Swift Auto Center, 821 East 4th in North Platte, and on the web, swiftautocenter.com.
Swift Auto Center, where customers and their family and friends.
Welcome back, Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. Bulldogs win. They go 2-0 to start the season. The first time since 2015 that the Bulldogs have started the season 2-0. And, of course, Scott, that season was the last time that the Bulldogs made the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
So some good indications all around for the Bulldogs. 35-31 is your final box score. Final box score brought to you by Eeks Office Solutions for copies, furniture, and janitorial supplies. Think Eeks and visit Eeks.com. Our post-game sponsor. I'm going to show Scott a text from our boss talking about some of the chatter going on our live stream. Don't forget you can watch live streams all season long northplattepost.com. Initial reactions from you, Scott. What do you think?
Well, the first thing I got to say, I love the Bulldogs. Kyle, North Platte Bulldogs all the way. No, man, sorry, I get a bit facetious. I've been up since 3:30, so but you know, it's
you've had a long night.
Sure, a lot more fun to win, Kyle. I've followed these Bulldogs for quite a few years now, and we've gone through some tough seasons with the Bulldogs, me and various other sports broadcasters that come along. So you are getting to see one of the better teams I've seen in a while. They look much improved. You know what? You can give lots of credit. I got to say, one of the things I've noticed is strength and conditioning, and so I think you've got to go to Activities Director Jordan Cudney, Coach Rice, who are very serious about athletes getting in the weight room. And if there's one thing that we noted game after game last season and the season before, it was that our line was dead tired by the time you got to the end of the third quarter and going into the fourth quarter. And I'm not seeing those signs as much this year, and I got to give credit to strength and conditioning for that.
Absolutely. We've seen a much improved team over the last 3 years since I've been here at North Platte, and it's fun to see the growth that this team has taken. Of course, Bulldogs now 2-0 on the season, as I mentioned, for the first time since 2015. But next up, a very tough matchup against Kearney. They come into town next week. We'll preview that a little bit here.
Yeah, Kearney has lost this year, though. So
yeah, they lost it.
That can work one of two ways. That's the outside music. I thought your phone was going off or something.
And I keep hearing knocking. I'm like, is knocking on our door? Like,
no, but yeah, I mean, it's going to be a tough Kearney team. That's obviously a rivalry game. Kearney's always tough. Coach Cool always puts a good team together. He's one of those coaches that's very good at utilizing what he has in the arsenal and making a good football team. So, hey, don't let that 0-1 fool you. I've not heard anything about Kearney tonight, how they're doing, Kyle.
No, I have not either.
But I know they lost last week, so
we're going to talk.
We'll be happy to hand them another one when they come into town.
Yeah, we will be happy. We'll start 3-0. We'll do that. Why not? We're going to step aside. We'll go over your post-game stats and bring you your player of the game, and we'll finish wrapping things up from Bauer Field. Bulldogs win. FM 98.1.
Stop post-game wrap-up. Quick Stop never closes with 24 locations open 24 hours a day.
A tradition of looking out for you, here for everything you do. Wherever life takes you, we got you covered.
This is Marcy from Heinz & Insurance. Whatever your insurance needs are, no matter what your life situation is, we've got you covered. The best coverage at the lowest possible rates. We've built our reputation on it. Heinz & Insurance in the Big White House on the corner of 4th and Willow.
Enjoy the pizza of the month. Daily specials, wings, and more at Dave's Place. Check out the improvements that were made during the shutdown, including a new state-of-the-art kitchen ventilation system, high-efficiency wing fryer, new bar lighting, bar carpet, bathroom renovations, and more. Open Sunday through Friday at 4 and Saturdays at 11. Great food, great air quality. Now your wife won't know you were there. Or just bring the whole family and a pocket full of quarters. Dave's Place, a family fun restaurant. Enjoy dine-in or carry out.
H&R Block in North Platte and in Ogallala are independently operated under an H&R Block license agreement that permits tax preparation and other H&R Block services to be offered under the H&R Block name and marks. They're open all year round. Call for an appointment today, and even though your taxes are done, they can review them after the fact. To learn more, go to H&R Block in North Platte at 519 South Dewey or in Ogallala at 22 North Spruce.
Westfield Small Animal Clinic wants to remind you that September is Animal Pain Awareness Month. Animals are very good at hiding pain, and it isn't always easy for owners to recognize pain in their pets. The doctors at Westfield Small Animal Clinic are very good at detecting pain and discomfort in your pets. Schedule an exam for your pet to ensure a pain-free life today. With acupuncture, chiropractic, supplements, injections, laser therapy, and traditional medications, Westfield Small Animal Clinic can find the best way to keep your pet pain-free.
Welcome back. Welcome back to football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Scott Carlson, 35-31. Bulldogs 2-0 to start the season after beating Fremont here at home in their home opener. It's time now for your post-game stats brought to you by Hanson's Plumbing and Heating. Big thanks to Hanson's Plumbing and Heating for your post-game stats. Bulldogs 400 yards on the night. 408
I like
yards
that.
officially from the line of scrimmage for the Bulldogs, just 12 in the air. That one pass to Ryan Kaminsky. Caleb Tonkinson 1 for 2 on the night. Of course, he threw an interception. Once again, the Bulldogs losing the turnover battle and winning the game.
Yeah, they did.
Just one turnover all night, just the one interception.
Yep, and I tell you what, man, you got a quarterback that can throw the ball in Caleb Tonkinson, and Coach Rice, we know a coach that likes to run. He makes no secrets about it. He's going to run the football, but man, he's got a quarterback. He's got some great receivers in Jalen Ruffin and also in Kaminsky, as you mentioned, and don't forget about Colton Tilford as well.
Yeah.
Some weapons that got some speed, so boy, I'd sure love to see more than 2 passes at the end of the game. But hey, they didn't hire me to coach, Kyle. So.
Speaking about loving to run, 396 yards. Of course, these are all unofficial stats for you guys, but I know I'm pretty darn close. 396 yards from the ground, of course, led by none other than Cody Wright. 28 carries for 162 yards for Cody Wright. He is just an absolute beast from the line of scrimmage. That's not the way to do it. 162 divided by 28. There you go. That's almost 6 yards a carry for Cody Wright there, Scott. He continues to impress. 135 yards last week, 160 this week. He's already at 300 yards on the season. Cody Wright going for another 1,000-yard season. Right behind him, Vince Genotone coming on strong late. 6 carries for 88 yards for Vince Genotone. A 69-yard touchdown run for him, and he was off to the races on that one. Just right behind Genotone was Jalen Ruffin. 7 carries on the night for 82 yards. A 33-yard touchdown run for Jalen Ruffin. That one was an amazing touchdown run for Jalen. Tate Jonas, 4 carries, 34 yards. A 10-yard touchdown run for Tate. Colton Tilford, 3 carries for 20 yards for Tilford. Bulldogs do a great job on offense with over 400 yards, and they, more importantly, they shut down Fremont. Fremont 304 yards from the line of scrimmage, 130 in the air, 174 on the ground. So a very balanced attack from Fremont. Their leading pass catcher is Selon with 72 yards in the air on 7 targets. He was given 4 catches on the night. Their leading rusher, Micah Moore, impressive. 26 carries for 154 yards for Micah Moore. They had trouble stopping him all night long, but Bulldogs getting the stops when they needed to.
Yep, they did. They buckled down, and, man, that first half was a back-and-forth battle. Fremont made some mistakes. North Platte able to capitalize, but then we saw North Platte make a couple mistakes, and it was just a fun football game to watch. I enjoyed it. Equally impressive, Kyle, that moon.
Ooh, that is a pretty
smoke moon, I'm thinking.
That is a very pretty
the fire
moon.
smoke making it orange, so... It's in the east if anyone wants to look.
That's going to bring it to our final segment, your Ameriprise Financial Money Player of the Game. When Money Matters, talk to Marshall Doty at Ameriprise Financial about professional financial services, member FINRA and SIPC. Scott, I know where I would go with my Ameriprise Financial Money Player of the Game. I'm going to give it all night long to Cody Wright because he just does it and does it, but you can give it to Cody Wright every week.
Yeah, you could, but boy, I think you've also got to think about Jalen Ruffin, Kyle. He made some big plays, had the big scoring play, and
that
when he's not got
late.
to me, the most impressive thing about Jalen is when he doesn't have the ball. And man, he's a small-framed kid, but he gets out there and plays with a huge frame. So I wouldn't feel bad about giving it to Jalen.
There you go. We'll split it. Cody Wright, Jalen Ruffin, your Ameriprise Financial Money Players of the Game. Big thanks to Jacob Fisher, our cameraman, once again. Going to have him all season long. Big thanks to him adding to our broadcast. Of course, you can catch the replay of the game. Should be up on our website. Give it about an hour or so, as YouTube likes to take its time and process and do all the things that YouTube likes to do. But we'll have it up there for you guys to watch, like I said, about an hour from now or so. Bulldogs softball tomorrow. First pitch 10:45 from McCook, the McCook annual invite. Bulldogs will start off against Shadron at 10:45, and then keep watch over our Twitter accounts. We'll let you know when the Bulldogs will play next, as depending on if they win or lose is depending on when they play next. And, of course, you can watch all those Bulldogs softball games all day long tomorrow on our stream, northplattepost.com. 35-31, First 2-0 start since 2015 feels pretty good. Scott Carlson, I think we can all
I like it.
Take off pretty happy with ourselves.
For sure.
That's Scott
Go
Carlson.
Dogs.
I'm Kyle Laboria. We'll see you again tomorrow for softball next week. Arnie here at Power Field. It's coming week next week, so make sure you don't want to miss that one. Bulldog football, FM 98.1. Dogs win.
Been listening to North Platte Bulldog